disappointed in every one of you.
I'm sorry, I don't mean to offend you.
I'm disappointed in every one of you.
I kiss you on the mouth.
No, I'm not cool with that. I'm sorry.
One more time.
I'm disappointed in every one of you.
I mean, I'm dealing with degenerate animals.
I'm disappointed in every one of you. Disappointed in every one of you.
All right, come on.
Honestly, I can't do it, man.
I'm disappointed in every one of you.
Let me tell you why.
It's gonna be all right, Nicky. Go ahead, shoot.
He just killed a little fucking man.
What are you going to do about it?
You're heavy because you got nothing. You don't got a thing. You're heavy because you got nothing.
Lobito!
Got nothing.
I want to get out. I want to get out of this rat hole. I want to get online. I need
BDA boxing.
Well, welcome everybody to another Boxing Podcast. That's right, broadcasting to you live from the True North. Is a good friend, Mr. BDA, and I'm glad. That's right, I'm glad that everybody could be on board for this one, fellas. In this episode, we've got a fantastic one for you. As we're going to continue to cover the Teofimo Lopez, Shakur Stevenson build-up, a lot of things going on there. We got the inaugural Zuffa event tomorrow, featuring Colin Walsh and Carlos Ocampo. Should be a good one. And a whole bunch of more things to talk about, including the sanctioning bodies, new potential regulations as it pertains to them, and much, much more. Before we get down to the fun, let's get the business out of the way, fellas. You know the drill. If you want to donate a couple of shekels our way, you're certainly welcome to do so via the Super Chat feature. You can also donate via the Buy Me a Coffee app, link in the description below. You can also join the Patreon, or you can join for free, no obligations. Or you can join our, what else we got? We got Discord, we got the Buy Me a Coffee, the membership program. That way you get more bang for your buck. You get some special emojis, badges, the whole shebang. But the most important thing is you guys continue to hit that like button, subscribe, and continue to spread that BDA gospel. Who do we have in the chat, by the way? Let's give a big shout out to everybody in the chat. I'm talking about Trooper, Skull Kid, Hard Recoil, Manos de Dinamita, Mario Ponce, Dark Doe, Ralph Unreal, we got Bray, Technique, King Bucho, keeping an eye on things in there. Shout out to him. King Arthur. Who else do we have? Rafael Gansa, shout out to Rafael, one of the initiated. He says, saludos. We got Warp Speed saying, when is the next second Renaissance BDA? I want to follow the path of the Crimson Cross. But let me tell you something. You keep on following that trail, you just might get on the true path of the Crimson Cross. But I tell you something right now, it takes a lot of work. It takes a whole lot of work. We don't need any drifters, any dilettantes, any Pharisees. We want the people who go in there and actually get the job done. Let me invite a couple of people over here because, again, we got a lot to get to. I'm not kidding. We got Shakur Stevenson versus Teofimo Lopez type of stuff going on. We've got a whole bunch of things to watch, including continuing the Keyshawn Davis versus, Bernie the Boxer. That dude is having a meltdown. People overuse the word meltdown, but let me tell you something. He is indeed having one, as it pertains to him dealing with the fans and with Keyshawn Davis. So let's call people here, see what we've got. All right, Bucho, I don't know. What? As it pertains to him dealing with the fans and with Keyshawn Davis. So, Bucho, I can hear myself in the background there, man. I don't know what he's doing. So I'm calling people here. I see we got Carl, aka the Aussie. Carl, are you there?
Yeah, what's going on, mate? Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you, man. Yeah, because you're in this group. So every time we call people for the show, that's what's happening here. We're on the air right now.
Beautiful. Well, if I'm not working, mate, I can jump on. That's no problem at all.
Fantastic. All right, if you have the time, man, jump in.
Beautiful.
All right, now
Yeah, some of us
Quentin
Australians
as well. Quentin is here.
I just got a call.
Yo, what's up, guys?
What's up?
Oh, we got already a full house. We got Quentin, we got Carl, we got Fu. That's the real Fu TV. And as I was saying, we got a lot to get to here. We're gonna be watching some videos. Bucho, you tell me to fix it there. I just posted it. I mean, rather, I just turned this on and it's not working. So I don't know what exactly I have to do to fix it.
Copy the link and just paste it now.
But the link, so I have to go to Streamlabs to.
No, it's already the link is already browser. Copy the link, close it, and repaste.
Hold on. You cut off.
Link.
The link is already browser.
It's in the source, the browser, OBS, just like the donation alert, same shit. Just copy the link.
Okay.
And repaste. Then close it, then reopen it, and paste the link again.
I just did. I erased it, then I pasted it, and it's not working. All right.
Okay,
It took a while there. It says 0 though. It says 0, but we're at 148. Yeah, just to remind people what's going on here. We are raising funds here through your generous donations to buy a new Rodecaster Duo because it is a fantastic piece of hardware that allows us not only to mix different outputs here and inputs as it pertains to the what do I keep saying as it pertains? I gotta stop using that word. When we're dealing with different audio sources here, this is what we use a bunch of workarounds here digitally, but we need the hardware so that the audio comes in cleaner, especially when we're routing the phone calls to our Discord panelists. You guys get to hear it all on YouTube. Everything's clean, but the panelists on Discord, they don't hear things properly and vice versa. There's a big delay between the callers, although there's still always going to be a delay, but it's just the sound is going to sound cleaner. So this all helps us out. And so as you can see there, we're getting close to our goal. And so any type of generous donation doesn't have to be much, $2. Every little bit helps. And we're going to get our hands on one of those bad boys, or I'm going to get my hands on one of those because Butch already has one. Let me just see if we're going to be watching a whole bunch of things here. So I need you guys to hear what I'm going to be playing. I think you will be able to hear it here. Can you guys hear it?
Hold on, my nigga. I was talking, though.
Did you hear that?
Yes, sir.
Yep.
Yep.
Wait. Well, I heard that was a bit scary.
Hold on, my nigga.
All right.
All right.
Hey, by the way, good news.
GTA, that's GTA 4. No, GTA. No, GTA.
That's from GTA
San
5. I think that's GTA 5.
Good
news.
No, GTA 5. Yeah, San Andreas.
We got some good news coming out of the boxing world. They're trying to revise the Ali Act. And one of the provisions included there would be that it would limit it to one title per weight class, or actually what that means is one title per organization. So we're not quite there to the days where we're going to be getting rid of the sanctioning bodies, but they are putting a limit on the whole interim thing, super thing, diamond, what's the other one? Interim, super, and in recess, stuff like that. Yeah, the silver.
So is this
regular bell,
preemptive attack against TKO? Yeah. Is that what that is?
Well, the TKO
Why
said...
they decide to do this now?
TKO TKO said they're not in the business of the sanctioning body. So maybe some people are actually saying that that's their doing. Be that as it may, we don't know how this is going to be enforced or if it's even going to be enacted, whatever, right? But already I see people, again, when Crawford went at the WBC, everybody was on board against the sanctioning bodies. And I said, it's about time. That's what I thought. But then I also thought, oh boy,
enough.
Was that?
It took them long enough.
Yeah, it took him long enough.
Like I've been saying this for years now. Ever since the beginning of this TKO thing, I've been talking about this because Dana White
stealing your ideas, Fu. That's what it is.
Dana White had said that they want one title per division, and everyone was all pissed off. And now Crawford starts talking about it, right? And he's like, "Oh, I'm not going to pay my sanctioning fees," and so now everyone's up in arms with it. Just find it kind of funny.
But here's what I was afraid of, though. Fu, here's what I was afraid of. I agree with you, but I was afraid that as the news cycle moves quickly, so is this piece of news going to get, or the Crawford versus the WBC fight is going to get covered. It's going to get covered up, rather. It's going to get forgotten. And sure enough, people are already forgetting about it. I mean, I'm on Twitter during the whole Ortiz versus Jeron and his saga, right? And I see tweets like this. I'm putting it up on the screen here. This is Tom Gray, by the way. I'm a huge fan of Virgil Ortiz, but he's been a highly touted pro for 10 years and has never had an authentic world title fight. So it doesn't matter if he beat Boachuk, although controversially. Doesn't matter if he beat Madrimov. Doesn't matter that he beat Lubin. He needs one of these paper belts. And so I said, okay. When I saw that, I said, oh boy, we're going back to our old ways. Then Teddy Atlas, who always brags about how he's been in the business for 50 years. Oh, I've been in the business for 50 years. And he starts screaming. Check out what he had to say about all of this. He starts having a heart attack. He says, when he read about the whole Jay Opetaya signing with Sufa, he goes, I guess they will do as they did with golf and other sports and buy up the stars one by one, he said. And then he goes, but at least there might be some positive. Let's get these big fights over the line. Unification, undisputed soon. So he's still obsessed with the whole undisputed unification, IBF versus WBA with the W. Who gives a fuck about unification?
So
all
dumb.
these title belts are so diluted and watered down. Who cares if you have 2, 3, or 4? It's insane. These people are obsessed. This dude has been in the business for 50 years, and he's still filleting the sanctioning bodies. It's boggles the mind.
I mean, once they unify them, they should just turn them into one belt and get it over with. Why do they get scattered? And, then they break all the titles up again. Like, why do that? Just unify it all into one title. And then when the guy loses, it's always one title.
Well, because each belt's owned by a sanctioning body.
Yeah, I know. That's the joke of it, right?
Yeah.
It's already unified. So how could you break it apart again and then send it all over the place? It's stupid.
Yeah, when he's speaking in the perfect world, that's what should happen. But of course, it is, they're different companies and they all have their differing agendas. So, and then on top of this,
also this day and age, I mean, one guy can go around and gather up all the belts, and then it's so easy for someone just to fight that guy just to become the undisputed champion.
Right. Well, that doesn't bother me too much because that doesn't bother me too much because as long as you beat the man, you beat the man. That some people I know there's been that debate here on this channel about Crawford just beat one guy. But at the end of the day, to me, as I look at it from the old school perspective, as undisputed meant there was no dispute. So regardless of whether one person has all the belts or just simply beat the best, like for example, Shakur Stevenson, if he beats Teofimo Lopez, he's beating the best guy in the division. He doesn't need all that crap with the WBO, the IBO, and so on. Because one day it's going to be the IBO, by the way. One day the IBO, people are going to start counting that one as well. Yeah, undisputed in the 5th belt era, or in the 5 belt era. Get the fuck out of here. And
maybe how they could make sense is maybe each sanctioning body, they all have this undisputed championship rule where the undisputed, if you have all belts, which there's only 4 major bodies right now. Like if you have all 4 belts, you're the undisputed champion. You have an undisputed rankings of 15 fighters that you can face, so you don't have to risk being stripped. And if you don't fight one of your ranked contenders that's ranked number 1 or something, maybe you get all of them stripped instead of getting each one of them stripped one by one. Because remember, they still have to follow each separate sanctioning body, even though if you have all 4 belts, which is crazy.
That's a great point.
Somehow that would work.
That's a great point, Quentin. But unfortunately, I don't think Fu really was interested in that one. I heard him yawning there in the background while you were talking.
I'm just getting my coffee. Sorry, I didn't know you guys could hear me.
Are you getting more of that fucking truck stop coffee?
Yeah. I'm just getting my coffee right now.
You know where he gets it from Stewart's, by the way.
Nah, this is Dunkin' Donuts. It's not as strong.
Oh.
I eat meth.
You chew meth?
It's not good meth. It's not good meth.
It's not good meth. All right, so here's another thing that bothered me. Again, the fighters going along with this whole sanctioning body thing. Here we have, who is this? Oh yeah, Bruce Shushu Carrington. And listen what he had to say about the WBC, which really has been catching the most flack out of all of them, and rightfully so, in the last couple of months. Hold on a second. Where's my...
It's a very manly name. Shushu.
Yeah, what the hell type of name? Yeah, what's his Shushu boots? Shushu
Coming
booty.
this summer.
I make you go shoo.
Arnold Schwarzenegger is Shushu.
The Shushu man.
That's a Chinese name or something.
It does sound like Chinese, yeah.
Well, it's like a girly term that they use shoo, like get away from me. So that's a weird name for a boxer.
Or like like get out of here, scram.
Yeah, can I get some fried rice and some shushu? Yeah. What does you want? All right, so here is...
Do you want a shushu?
Check this out. Check this out. This is Yeah, we're gonna get back. Check this out.
Hey, Mauricio Suleiman, it's your man, Bruce Shushu Carrington. 1 week out before fight week, January 31st. I cannot wait for this opportunity. Thank you so much for giving me this opportunity. And I will not let you
Why
down.
does he look like Keyshawn with a haircut?
Yeah, he has a crazy eyes too, huh? Like Keyshawn.
He does.
No, he looks like Starving Marvin. That's what I call him.
Starving
I don't know
Marvin.
if you know who Starving Marvin is.
Yeah,
I
that
don't
guy
know.
still fights at 126, doesn't he? I don't know how he makes it down. Man.
I don't know either, man. I got no clue.
The new featherweight WBC world champion. And I'm just so excited to be able to call myself a real champion.
He's so excited to be champion, man. I'm telling you, these guys, these are the same people. I mean, oh, fuck the belts when Crawford says it. And then as soon as Crawford retires and people forget about that, yeah, back to prostrating themselves in front of the belts and the sanctioning bodies. I mean, I gotta tell you, this is sickening. And I'm not gonna forget it, by the way. I'm taking down names. And when the Crimson Inquisition starts, we're gonna remember here over the BDA Boxing Organization. Couple of other things we're gonna talk about. Okay, so later on we're gonna be watching the Shakur Stevenson versus Teofimo Lopez. Not a face-off per se, but Food TV's favorite YouTuber was mediating an interview with both guys.
Another one, huh?
Oh, it's gonna be good, man. It's
Again.
gonna be great.
Mr. Versace? Is that who?
No, unfortunately not. It's another one. It's the one who is he's got a peculiar
Showbiz.
Wait, eyeballs?
Well, maybe could be that one.
Eyeballs himself?
Showbiz.
It's a surprise, huh?
Surprise. By the way, we just had the whatchamacallit, Ryan Garcia versus Mario Barrios press conference, and I think right now they're holding the final Murataya versus Andy Cruz press conference, although I don't suspect anything interesting is going to happen there. Although there are some undercard fighters that are jawing at each other. Be that as it may, interesting part here was kind of boring, the Barrios Garcia press conference, but of course Joe Goosen took to the stage. Of course, you guys know Joe Goosen used to be Ryan Garcia's trainer. He now trains Garcia's next opponent, which is Barrios, and things got a little interesting. Check this out.
I saw some of it. It's kind of uncomfortable.
Great fight. I know you're working hard.
How could you, Joe? That's messed up.
Pardon?
I said, how could you? That's messed up.
What's messed up?
You know what I said? I mean, just can't believe you're doing this to me. That's insane. You hurt my heart.
So he says, "You hurt my
heart."
Garcia says, "You hurt my heart."
A romance there.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's terrible acting. Terrible acting, though.
It is, huh? It is. Maybe this is like their version of what was the name of that movie that came out a couple of years ago with Timothée Chalamet, where he's dating an older
Brokeback
guy.
Mountain?
Nah, that's a way back. That's about 20 years ago now. 19, I think.
Well, I'm still not.
You broke my heart. It's over. It's over.
He broke his back. He
We're
broke
done.
his back.
He broke his back. He busted his cheeks, is what you're saying.
Again?
We're done. Yeah,
Again?
Yeah, again.
Again?
You broke my heart. Again?
And by the way, did you notice they're actually using that AI generated poster in the as the backdrop? Did you see that?
Yeah, that's lazy.
That's disgusting.
We should start doing
Yeah,
that.
that is lazy.
I'm still not.
No. Don't join in on the evil. Come on.
Why not? If you don't join it, you get
don't
left
be
behind.
evil
fool.
by joining it. No.
All
you
right,
don't get
I
left
can just
behind.
copy your ideas then. I'm gonna copy the backdrop there with the
gotta-
brick wall.
Yeah, you will. There's a movement going on towards human, organic intelligence, not AI.
Well, I actually heard you guys talking about that about 2 weeks ago on your channel. I think it was you and Bob, and you guys
I'm
didn't seem
spearheading
pleased
it.
at all with the AI.
Yeah. We can't let turkey out the chicken rob me. It's the don't let turkey rob me movement.
Wait a minute.
Fucking
My
asshole.
heart.
Stole my idea.
It's over. We're done.
Again?
We're done. Yeah, I'm breaking up with you again.
Now, how did I do that?
You just broke my heart.
By the way,
this is
there's
the new
an
era of
article.
boxing.
There's an article on Boxing Scene which is called, I think it's because Jack Catterall left his trainer or something, and the title of the article is "Breakups" or something like. Hold on, let me check it out here. What is it? I'm on Boxing Scene right now. Yeah, look at this. A hurtful journey. I don't know if it's up. Hold on. A hurtful journey. How does it feel to break up with a boxer? It's like, what's up with this whole thing breaking up? It's an employer type situation. It's not a fucking I mean, I understand it's a closer relationship than just a
relationship.
But yeah, but they're making it. I don't know. The word breakup, that's for romantic relationships, not a trainer. I mean, these people-
So he was expecting Joe Goosen to not work with barrios to say, "Oh no, sorry, I can't help you out here because I don't want to be in the opposite corner of Ryan Garcia." Like,
I think he's just putting on a bit of a show. That's all.
I mean, they're acting like Shakur Stevenson and Keyshawn.
It is, man. Boxing's starting to get a little gay, man. I know.
Right.
Listen, I know we like to make a lot of dick jokes here and all that, but
out there,
he's my baby. He's my baby.
That's my baby.
You know,
Who do the voice?
Like, he addresses Joe Goosen as baby. Baby, why'd you do this to me?
Oh, imagine that, man.
Baby, you hurt me. You hurt me real bad, baby.
You said I was the best you ever had.
Oh, jeez, Luis.
You said I would be the only one, me and you forever.
You said
you're everything.
I tattooed your name on my ass. You know.
I thought you said I was. You said I was the biggest you ever had. It's like, all right, come on. They start getting very,
Damn.
very
You
graphic.
said no one ever pounded the mitts like
Oh
me.
my God.
Yeah.
It's like Cameron Diaz and Tom Cruise in that movie Vanilla Sky, which is going nuts in the car.
Yeah.
That's the conversation they're having here.
We're done.
He's like, I swallowed you.
Okay, come on, man.
See, I didn't even.
I gave you the ass.
Oh man, this is like some prison talk or something here.
Isn't that the line in that movie? Was there a line like that?
Yeah, there was. That's why I left, because you remember the whole thing.
Yeah, I love that movie. Not
you
that
love that movie. Now we know why.
I love the movie. I love the movie.
Right, okay. I
It's a
thought you
good
said
movie.
you. All right.
Come on, you brought it up.
I know.
That's his favorite quote from the film.
Yeah, exactly. No, not really. Yeah, that's the funniest quote from the movie.
You know how some people
That
always
you-
have a
that you kill
saying. People always have a motivational saying as a poster in front of their wall, on their wall in front of their desk or something. He's got that. Who's got that quote?
He's got that quote up there.
Yeah.
They're like, "Hey Tom, so what's your favorite quote from one of your movies?" I swallowed you.
Jeez, Luis.
Now, how did I do that?
You just broke my heart. Just move on. This is
All right. Well, I thought I was being.
No, you were being sweet.
I thought I was being courteous and generous, and that's what I'm trying to be here.
Why is Ryan Garcia wearing a backpack? Is that a parachute or something? Why is he always wearing backpacks now?
Yeah, he has
What's
a
in the
backpack.
I
backpack?
think he's
What
a
is in
new
the
fan
backpack?
of Dora the Explorer.
It's been a trend for a little while now. You know, older guys wearing backpacks. You ever seen Tim
What's in
Bradley
the
wear one?
backpack? It's empty.
Chapstick,
dildos.
probably. Baby wipes. I would be carrying
Boxing
baby
gloves.
wipes too. If you got a long day of going around promoting and stuff like that, what if you got to go take a dump? I'm not gonna settle for just plain old toilet paper. I need the baby wipes.
Yeah.
I think it was
Dude.
Fraud Mayweather that started that because he carries a duffel bag around or a purse and he's always pulling out money.
That
So
was
all these
back when
guys should
Floyd was.
emulate that.
That was when Floyd was sneaking into the local junior high.
Well, at least he's not a Muslim boxer.
Yeah,
'Cause,
again, he's wearing
Muslim
a
with
book bag.
Yeah, I mean that's like.
Oh
people
yeah.
think that.
Then the metal detector starts
Is
going
that
off.
the
And you go,
exploding?
oh, boy.
Is that the
BB, a
exploding
backpack?
backpack? Is that the exploding backpack?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Oh, boy.
stupid. It's like become like a fashionable thing to dress like a 13-year-old who's on his
Well,
way to school.
if you remember when he was going to fight Devin Haney and they were scuffling atop the Empire State Building, he was wearing no shirt
Shirtless.
and a backpack over it. Yeah, so it's like, what the fuck is it? Like he's going hiking or something in Arizona. I mean, I don't know. It's weird.
It is
I
very
hope you
weird.
don't take offense to it.
It's cool.
Because I don't ever want to offend fighters. I love.
It's filled
what
with
I do.
textbooks.
offended.
Uh-huh.
Too late. I'm offended. I'm offended already. I'm hurt.
All right, good. I'm
offended,
glad.
hurt, all that.
All right, okay.
And it hurt.
Look, I mean,
And by the
If
way,
Goosen
I
should say,
mean,
"Oh, too bad, I don't care."
speaking of outfits,
exactly. Why is Goosen following on this whole thing? He just ignore the guy. Like,
It's not very manly, is it?
first of
Yeah.
all, Goosen kind of looks like Jay Leno a little bit here, but then and he looks like he's dressed like Jay Leno from the 1970s. Look at that. He's got that open shirt.
It's like Ryan, it's over. It's over between us. Ryan, just get over it. I moved on.
I'm still
I'm with
not
Barrios now.
following it exactly, but all I
It's
can
very
do,
simple.
all I can do is try to be gracious to you. Okay.
I get it. I get it.
And I got to support my guy, and that's what I'm doing. And I'm here 120%.
His guy.
He's a guy. He's
I'm here
my
with
man.
my guy, and I'm in complete support of my man.
That's right.
He's my guy, Ryan.
My
How
man.
you feel about that?
For Mario Barrios. It's business.
It's always
And it's pleasure.
No, it's not.
It's business and it's pleasure. What?
Ryan Garcia, what am I to you, huh?
Did I ever
game?
mean anything
You
to
think it
you?
was a game?
Was I
I
just
thought we had.
business? Is
I
that-
thought we had something. I thought we had something special.
For Mario,
I put on my best backpack for you.
percent for Mario
Backpack you
Barrios. You know, it's business.
It's always business.
No, it's not always business.
What about the love? There's no love.
But it's not.
I mean, come on, man. This is getting. This is starting to get a little uncomfortable, man. What is he talking about?
Did I mean anything to you?
So it was just another night. It was like, what the? It was just another training
Was I
camp for
just
you.
Don't let them fool you.
Was I
These are
just
the conversations that they have with BDA.
Ah, wait a
Just
minute.
another booty?
Oh, wait a minute.
Was I just so when you put your dirty boxing mitts on?
How do I kick people out of the Discord again?
Always, it's not always
All right, let's finish
business.
this-
There's a lot of
let's finish this shit
personal
so we can
stuff
move
that
on.
goes down behind the scenes that nobody knows about. I get that,
Yeah.
but you know, at the end of the day, I got
the long car rides.
All right, this sounds like the high school counselor talking to the troubled teen, like who won't listen. What is this?
the long car
at the
ride.
end of the day, I
long
gotta work, don't
They're
I?
gone.
Yeah. Okay.
They never happen.
All
That's
right.
insane.
Okay.
All right, so that's what we got there. And also one last thing here. It lasts about 5 seconds. This is Mario Barrios, who sounds like a skater from Beverly Hills or something from the early 90s. Like, hey, dudes, what's up? Cowabunga. Check this out.
BDA, you don't understand. He was always that proud brown kid.
He was. He was a token.
Yeah,
he was a token brown kid.
Kid Azteca. That's going to be his next.
Hey, what's up, Slater? That's Barrios in high school.
Yeah, you know, this is turning into a circus. I never the ringmaster, the payaso, but
El payaso. Ya llegó el payaso. So yeah, so that's what we got there within these two guys. It's true though. I mean, it could have been a better performance or a better press conference. Now Ryan Garcia said, "This is when I'm dangerous. When you see me serious." I'm thinking, wait a minute, he was serious in the build-up to the Romero fight too. Remember that the clown was Teofimo Lopez, to the point where even Ryan Garcia had to tell Teofimo Lopez, "Hey, we're tired of this shit. Nobody gives a fuck." And he ended up losing that one. So it doesn't really matter whether he shows up rambunctious or calm. It's about how you perform in the ring, how you prepare. And I got very little confidence in Ryan Garcia. So we'll see what happens there. Now that we got everybody here, by the way, we've got a full house. We got Food TV, we got Frank. That's Boxing with Frank Bay. We got Bucho, we got Sobers, we got Quentin, and we got Carl, aka the Boxing Aussie. Oh, excuse me, the Boxing Kangaroo. Well, I mean, pretty much the same thing. And so now we get to the main event here. We're going to be watching Food TV's favorite YouTuber from the YTBC had a little segment on the zone with Shakur Stevenson and Teofimo Lopez because that fight is getting nearing, and on top of it, it's getting more and more interesting with some of the things that are being said. So without further ado, let's watch this segment here. And as you can see, hold on a second. Is this thing even on? It's taking a while to load. Give me 2 seconds here. Give me 2 seconds. Give me 2 seconds. Hey, by the way, don't forget to hit the like, hit the like, hit the like. Let me take that opportunity to say to people, hit the like, hit the like, hit the like, subscribe if you have to subscribe already.
Hit the like.
Let's get this party started. All right, here we go. Right?
Okay.
All right, so now, excuse me. I got to fast forward here because we don't want to play too much of this. Otherwise, it starts getting a little risque. Okay, so.
It's a little hairy.
Yeah, it gets a little hairy. So this is Showbiz, the adult, rewatching the infamous Teofimo Lopez or Shakur Stevenson announcement that they had on ESPN. Actually, you know what? I'm not gonna play video of that one, but I'll play you the audio. All right.
It'll be great to see what I could do with a guy like Shakur Stevenson. You know, they call him Sugar, so let's see how I can make it sweet.
It was his fault.
All right, so I'm just gonna show you the image here. So Shakur Stevenson is rewatching that clip with Showbiz, and he blames Showbiz for naming or trying to nickname Shakur Stevenson Sugar. So maybe I can play the reaction. Check this out.
It was his fault. It's his fault. I could have.
All right, so Showbiz is laughing there. That's one of his trademarks.
Did he fart?
What do you mean? What?
What?
Just seemed like he dealt it.
It was his fault.
Is that just me who acts like that?
You laugh when people point out that you farted?
No, when I pointed out.
Oh, okay.
You see how Teo sits next to him? That's the kind of guy that keeps getting closer and closer to you. You know when you sit with somebody and he's kind of edging a little closer?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's what Teo does. Yeah.
No,
Actually,
show jizz. It looks. I don't know. I would watch that
because
guy's
I was gonna
hands if I was
say
sitting next to him.
I'm not one of those dudes that watches videos and analyzes every single little thing on YouTube. And you see how he's blinking twice? That means he's uncomfortable. But yeah, and generally, the crossing the arms means you're uncomfortable, maybe nervous, and that's what it seems like to me here from Teofimo Lopez. A little guarded.
Sworn that they had tried to emulate him, Shakur, as Sugar Ray Robinson or Sugar Ray Leonard.
I'm the one that kicked it off. I'm the one that kicked off Sugar Shakur, and he didn't want to accept it. I said he could be an all-time great fighter. He's a
What?
I was just trying to act like I did it, dog. That was me, Shakur.
You posted, yeah.
Well, I mean, what I'm gonna say is, yeah,
Sugar. Why Sugar? Like Sugar Ray Robinson? This guy's on that level?
Yeah, isn't that a little overused at this point?
I mean, even Sugar Shane Mosley. I mean, but he ended up like living up to the name, I guess, to a certain extent. But at this point, I mean, Shakur, please.
This is the fight that's gonna let us know.
So, like, in your day,
yeah,
Sugar Ray Leonard, Sugar Ray Robert, Sugar Shane Mosley, them guys is like top level. So you kind of put it on.
All right, so he's saying that he, like, for example, Shakur Stevenson too seems a little uncomfortable around showbiz. I don't know why. Maybe they're just nervous. Maybe they're just nervous about doing this segment.
And when I
saw you as a
big time celebrity.
Yeah, that's true.
Sugar, you ain't accepted.
I know when I didn't accept it, you felt some type of way, but it wasn't no type of way. Like, I didn't not accept it. In my generation, Sugar is kind of like, pause. You feel me? So it's like, I couldn't have accepted it at that time.
Joe just shouldn't have laughed at that. That was directed at him.
Yeah, that's true. Huh? That's almost like the guy saying, "Hey, you're saying the sugar thing. Like, it's like you're trying to."
He said, "I didn't like that. When it comes from you, I don't like it."
Who the fuck are you?
Yeah, he gets super defensive. Imagine that. Here's an interesting part, though. Hold on, let me just see if it ends here.
I couldn't have accepted it at that time.
All right. There's a point here, and I can definitely believe what Shakur Stevenson says. Because, okay, so you see, this was the interview they had on ESPN, right? And you can see Teofimo Lopez is wearing a tank top there. The wife beater. Check out what Shakur Stevenson has to say about that. And I believe him, by the way.
When we was in the back, it was like he took his shirt off. Then he kind of like started doing push-ups.
Pumped it up.
Then he started doing little dips on the couch.
So before that interview there, or that appearance on ESPN, Teofimo Lopez actually took his shirt off, according to Shakur Stevenson, started doing push-ups and dips to get that definition, get that pump, so that he could really show off the muscles wearing the tank top. You know what? I believe that. That sounds like exactly the type of stuff Teofimo Lopez would do, and his father would probably be on the sidelines going, "Yeah, Teo, yeah, Sean, oh, look at that boy. Look at that boy, damn." Oh, no, what would he say? "Oh my God," or something in that infamous video. Oh shit! No, don't tell me we went off the air again. Is everybody there?
No. I heard you said it later or something. Teofimo Lopez father was like genius. I think I don't know what the fuck he said, but he was really like surprised. Actually, he was happy.
Well, no, Butch, I think you're underselling it a little bit here. He was more than happy. He was more than just. There was something going on there. There was something going on, and I gotta tell you,
something sexual.
Well, first of all, I'm buying time here because I'm trying to look for the video. I'm looking for the video, but I guess it's not important.
Yeah.
But it was interesting. Because I'm like, should I go try him and like go see who could do more push-ups? Let's go see. But I'm like, I'm gonna just
see that I can buy too. That Shakur Stevenson is so competitive. He's one of those guys. And by the way, he accused Crawford of cheating. By the way, remember that there was a show where they were playing behind the scenes. In those Top Rank behind-the-scenes videos before a fight, and they were playing cards from Monopoly or something, and he accused Crawford of cheating, And Crawford's laughing like a little boy that's being caught. He goes, man, you're always cheating. You always got to win. I said, oh, boy.
That was one of the guys in the gym. They said, you good, but you always cheating. He says he cheats on everything, even his wife.
Oh, come on. Now you had to go there. You had to go there.
I added the wife part. Yeah, he cheats on everyone. He says he just cheats at all sports, even.
Well, wait a minute. You had to go there with the wife, is what I'm saying.
Oh, well, I mean, come on. Why wouldn't we?
Why wouldn't we? You did.
He's like,
you did. I didn't say shit.
Man. He says, I'm a man.
Okay, when did he say that? What are you talking about?
That's the same defense that Kobe Bryant had. Just saying.
That's true. Well, yeah, it was in Colorado, right? It was a Colorado hooker.
Yeah, he said, I'm a man. Do I not cry? Do I not rape? I'm sorry.
Okay, geez, Luis. We gotta keep going here.
What the fuck?
Sorry.
But I think he was trying to like put some.
I was cheering against you when.
Oh shit! I can't play that part. All right, now let me see if they go.
Bud talking.
No, you mistake me.
Talking.
You mistake me for
But
Bud.
that's but
I was cheering for you, bro.
Who you? Ain't you?
I was
biased?
cheering for you.
You were.
All right, so now they get into this whole thing about, well, you were cheering for me. No, I wasn't. No, you weren't, or blah blah blah. And then Teofimo Lopez accuses Shakur Stevenson. Excuse me, Crawford. He accuses Crawford of rooting against him. Check this out.
Him and Bud, that he was cheering against you because you and Bud's beef.
Well, Buff was giving Barboza instructions. It didn't work. So
But by the way, Showbiz really has some interesting reactions.
Barboza instructions. It didn't work.
That's when you get close to the pussy and it smells a little. You know, when she hasn't really washed it in a while. And you go, oh, shit. Well, you got to go back in there, though. You got to be a soldier. You got to get back in there. You got to get in there.
So
but that was an assumption.
Hey, I'm in the zone, but I can hear Crawford, yeah. So I guess I'm just thinking, the assumption of it, for sure.
He assumed.
You guys believe that Crawford and Shakur Stevenson were rooting against him when he fought Barboza?
Yeah, of course.
Well, Shakur Stevenson has something to say about that. He's got a riposte.
But during the fight, I'm like, yo, Tio, come on, use your jab. Keep using your jab. I'm like trying to coach him through. I know Tio. I don't know Arnold Barboza. Why would I go? If I'm front row, why am I cheering on Arnold Barboza?
So some people looked at this and they said, oh, boy, you see, they're friends. They're friends. This is going to be a short fight. I mean, a bad fight. It's all already in the bag. What do you guys think?
I think Shakur Stevenson's a liar.
Mm-hmm.
If he saw his big brother, Terrence Crawford shooting on Teofimo and right there giving Barboza instructions, he was doing the same thing.
Yeah.
Did you see him? Did you see how he had his back during that parade? Did you see how happy he looked? Like someone's the happiest baby mama in the world.
Yeah, that was weird, man.
Terrence Crawford's belts for him.
Like a lot of fans, you're right. Like a lot of fans, people around Crawford, even other fighters, tend to live vicariously through him. It's bizarre. It's bizarre. I wonder if they'll wrestle him too. Like some of these people are wrestling for interviews.
That's the only way you can get into the gym.
That's how you get initiated.
The only way you can get an interview.
If you don't wrestle
that's the initiation.
then you're out.
It's like the Skull and Bones, right? It's like Skull and Bones when they got to wrestle in feces.
You got to wrestle Crawford.
You know what's
initiation.
You know what's coming.
The
brotherhood. It's not the brotherhood. It's the brotherhood.
Crawford needs to grab you by the back.
Must take your
I don't
back.
do that. So and I also
Crawford,
remember
the boxer, must take your back.
Hey, by the way, then Shakur Stevenson says that he heard Teofimo Lopez rooting for him against Padley. So they're trying to make it out to be like, no, we actually good, we good. But why should they be good? They're fighting each other. So who gives who cares?
Well, Shakur is a scared bitch, so he has to make everybody his
come
friend.
on. See, now you're going too far there with the whole scared bitch
But
thing.
it's true. It's true. He wanted Tank to be a friend too. That's why they hate him. I hate Tank. I hate him.
All right, so now Showbiz is showing both guys' fights of their opponent, right? So he's showing Teofimo Lopez clips of Shakur Stevenson's fights, and vice versa. He's showing Shakur Stevenson clips of Teofimo Lopez. Check this out.
that was nice.
Brother, we're gonna break this down. We're gonna break this down.
All right, so he shows him a clip of Teofimo Lopez. Yeah. Yeah, that's the part that got me. Hold on, let's re-listen to it. Re-listen to that.
We're gonna break this down. We're gonna break this down.
What accent is that? Where is he from, by the way? I'm curious. Where is he? We gonna break it down.
I think it's from up north.
Gotta
It's I think
New
it's the
York,
East Coast. That's up north east.
Because to me it sounds southern. But then again, what do I know?
He might be from Florida. He might be from Florida.
Huh. All right. Well, they're gonna break it down. So.
We're gonna break it down.
Now that's the two sugars.
That was not that nice.
No, that was kind of sloppy. Damn. Hold.
Yeah, BD, I wouldn't play 1 second of the fight, man.
Okay.
Damn.
Okay, so they see. Yeah, he says damn, and then Shakur Stevenson kind of looks like him, like, yeah, that was good. And then check out Showbiz's reaction.
Can I say something? Could you imagine getting high with this? Could you imagine doing drugs with Showbiz?
Oh, come on. Why do you gotta call him that, by the way? What's the point of
I just have to. I don't know. It just rolls off the tongue.
Mm-hmm.
I think he's already on drugs.
Dude, you would freak the fuck out.
Are you saying that if you start doing ketamine or something with him or shrooms and then you look at him
and all those facial expressions and exaggerations, I'd be freaking out.
His eyes bulge out even more. Imagine that. That's insane.
Are you so you're saying that if you start doing shrooms with him and you look at him, then all of a sudden you start hallucinating? Is that what you're saying, Frank?
Yeah, you'd start freaking the hell out.
Wow.
I mean,
be careful around that guy. That's all.
Hey, you might be onto something.
Careful around him. He has Bill Cosby eyes, if you know what I mean.
Yeah. Don't drink the Pepsi with that guy.
You want a drink? Can I offer you a drink?
Yeah, well, not for nothing, but they always say
about boxing. We can talk about boxing.
Well, they always say that. They always say don't take open drinks from people. So, I mean, open containers and stuff like that. So, yeah. All right, let's keep watching this. Hold on. Where are we?
That's weird.
Yeah,
I googled where this fool is from, and it said there's no conclusive evidence or anything.
Whoa!
Oh damn! Oh, we got footage. We got footage.
He's a plant.
He's like,
that's a bit strange. It's a bit strange.
Are you saying he might be a sleeper agent or of some sort?
Are you saying he might
He
not
might
be
be from
human?
that underground base where they cloned Shadow Band.
Oh, you never know. The real. You never know the real.
That's why he got the eyes. That's why he has the eyes.
hair that he's got there. I don't think that's hair.
See
that
how
might
Sobers
be a lizard.
You see how Sobers pieces everything together. That speaking of
hair,
was that?
She showed his
his eyes.
I don't think it's hair.
He's got the chip. Yeah, the chip behind the eyes. Two chips.
No, it's the lizard, man. It's the fucking lizard. It's disguised.
No, some Davy Wright.
It's got like that spray on hair on top of the lizard.
Ah, come on.
Telling you.
Yeah, no, that's why he got those chameleon eyes, you know?
The chameleon eyes.
It's penetrated his brain at this point. You notice it was there for a couple of months? You notice that big bulge that was on the back of his head there for a few months?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Didn't you ever see that Johnny Depp movie, BDA?
The parasite is inside of his brain now.
Jeez,
Fear and Loathing in Vegas, when they start tripping out, they're doing drugs with each other.
Right.
That's what it reminds me of.
Well, okay, so
orbital decompression.
But it is interesting though that even Shakur Stevenson was impressed by that maneuver from Lopez. We can't show you here too much, but check this out.
This is what you see.
Okay, so Showbiz is laughing a lot.
Calm down, bro.
Damn.
Calm down, homie.
I can see his.
Look,
I
you
can
see
see his
Shakur kind of
tonsils.
like this
What a
dude is
laugh.
sus. You see that look Shakur gave him?
Throw a fish in his mouth, bro.
He's like, man, get me the fuck out of here.
I think the shtick is that, like, I don't know.
Yeah, he looks like one of those killer whales when they're trying to catch the fish at the
That's
tank.
problem with Showbiz. He tries to be friendly with every fight, even when they clearly don't like him.
But that's the correct. I mean, if you want to disarm people and fucking Quentin, what the fuck is that? if you want to disarm people and you want to make them feel comfortable, yeah, that's one of the things is you laugh, their jokes or whatever. So they start feeling a little looser, a little more comfortable. Now, I don't agree with the whole drink thing.
Let's see if it works with Shakur Stevenson.
With Shakur, let's see if it works with Kerr, right? Because Kerr,
what does Kerr think about this?
Yeah, because he don't mess with just anybody.
He looks uncomfortable, doesn't he? Look at Shakur's face.
Yeah. Look.
Every time he laughs.
I think Showbiz criticized. I think Showbiz has criticized Shakur in the past or something. And Shakur, he has a grudge now.
Yeah.
Oh, he's such a bitch.
Yeah,
he just doesn't like the fact that he's showing respect to Teo, and he's scared a little bit. That's what it is, probably.
That whole bulmac.
He's laughing because Teo. Sorry.
But just real quick, that whole bulmac, Clarissa Shields, Shakur Stevenson circle, and we're gonna see it later on with Bernie the boxer. He's going after people. Keyshawn Davis and all that. They can't take criticism. No type of criticism.
Oh, well, he doesn't like the fact that
Bernie the
showbiz is
boxer,
like
that's the one with the
acknowledging.
horse mouth, right?
Yeah. Well, look, he's acknowledging that Teofimo made a really impressive move, and Shakur is really uncomfortable with that. You can see.
If you was gonna say something similar to what you just said, he's expecting Shakur is used to all these guys just telling him you're so great, you're the best, throwing flowers at the guy, and Showbiz is not doing that right now.
Yeah.
So he's like, well, I don't
Well,
know,
he showed him a highlight of an impressive move that Teo did, and then he's laughing and how it was like amazing to him.
Yeah,
you see it. Look at him.
no.
That's not a look. That's a look of like just being uncomfortable.
You're supposed to say that that's nothing. I'm gonna
that's trash.
You're the best.
He can't do nothing to you. You too good.
It's true. It's almost as if Shakur Stevenson is thinking, well, why am I here if I'm not getting any compliments? You're supposed to be throwing flowers. Because that's what everyone else does.
A Teo video, but can you worship me?
Yeah.
Worship me.
Can you say that's not gonna work against you? That's
He's thinking about Shakur in that moment. He's thinking about that garage and getting on top of it.
Oh yeah.
What about me?
Oh, you can do it better.
I don't know who made you like boxing's god, but you gotta pay attention to me. That's my Clarissa. That's my Clarissa Shields voice too, by the way. The same thing.
I'm the sugar.
I'm the
sugar now.
He's so uncomfortable.
Damn.
And then he's laughing at Shakur. He sees Shakur's face and he laughs at him. He's like, this motherfucker's uncomfortable. He could see it in his face. That's why he turned and looked at him and he started laughing.
Yeah,
like, bro, you got your
little
teeth.
That's hilarious. Did you see that? He was laughing. He was looking down, laughing. And when he lifted his head and looked at Shakur, he started laughing even harder.
We're going to break this down.
He just noticed Shakur got his teeth fenced and he started laughing.
Shakur's getting punked over here.
We're going to
Who says a little bit?
Who says that Shakur is getting punked right now? I mean, come on. I don't know about that, man. I don't
He kind of is. You saw that he looked at him. He was like, oh, shit, this dude is scared. Because they just saw a highlight of Teo's, right?
Right.
Like,
and he's like, you can tell he's shut down.
To this fight, Barbosa was touching him too.
Barbosa was touching him too?
Well, that's the interesting thing, though, because we bring that up sometimes about, when we analyze certain fighters and we say, well, look at him, he's getting punched. And the counter argument is always, well, it's boxing, everybody gets punched. But I think people mistake what we're saying. What we're saying is, look, he's getting punched by this, or through this tactic, or through this setup. Therefore, perhaps a better fighter or somebody who studies him better might be able to exploit that. But no, people take it in a black and white type of situation, either or. In an either or format. He won the fight. He won the fight. But you can see Shakur Stevenson.
Who cares? Move on.
Exactly. But Shakur Stevenson doesn't see it that way because he's actually studying Teofimo Lopez. So I think that's something to take into consideration whenever people bring up that argument of, well, it's boxing, everybody gets hit. Yeah, okay, that's not the point. We know people get hit. It's boxing. But now we're asking, why did this person get hit? And is he getting hit more than people might think? Or than one, because a guy like Shakur Stevenson, he's considered a defensive wizard. But if he's getting hit by the same punch over and over, what happens if he fights a guy who's elite with that same punch? These are just questions. You start getting more in depth with this type of analysis. So Shakur Stevenson understands that.
I saw BTA like the whole fight. Now looking back at this now.
Oh shit! He fought BTA.
Yeah, well, they want to fight me, of course. They can't break me, so they try to fight me physically. But I'm on the true path of the Crimson Cross, so. Good luck getting to me.
You're not hip, fool. BTA means belt to ass.
Oh, I thought you said BDA.
That's right.
Oh, sorry.
Well, he could have said BDA just as easily. Okay, I can't play the video here because they're playing footage, but now Showbiz is showing Teofimo Lopez clips of the Padley versus Stevenson fight, and Teofimo Lopez has some interesting comments to make. Check this out.
He whooped Padley's ass. All right.
On a 4-day notice.
Okay. You're right. But he's still whooping his ass.
An electrician.
An electrician.
No
offense,
lying.
Quags.
He's not
no
lying.
offense. Damn. Quags must feel that every time they say that. What do you mean an electrician?
Yeah, I mean that to me that's not a point of criticism for me. That the big point of criticism is he was on a 4 days notice, and even then it still took the guy what was it, 7 rounds or 9 rounds to break him down
I think
to
it was
the body.
9 with him. Yeah.
Yeah, to
He was
the
getting
body.
touched up too, right? So yeah.
Exactly. So I know people make too much of it. People point to this fight and go, "You see, Shakur Stevenson is more than just a runner." I'm thinking, yeah, against whom? That's important. All right, so I'm gonna fast forward here, and now they start talking about. Well, let's see if I can play this. Hold on.
All right, and you know I used to.
All right, so now he's showing Shakur Stevenson a clip of the Lopez versus Cambosos fight.
Right there.
Now, I do have to show this part here. So showbiz. Look at Teofimo Lopez's haircut right there. You guys see it? He's got like some sort of a fade with a line in between.
He's got a good fade going on. Yeah.
Right. So then check out what showbiz has to say.
That little part that he got in his hair, I used to rock that. Yeah, I had that swag. Yeah, I had that swag. I had that swag back in the day. You know what I'm saying? Back when I was getting to the ladies. Back then.
Back when being sugar was cool.
Way back then.
He just clowned him there. He's trying. He said when sugar was cool.
I mean, I thought Shakur thought being sugar was still cool.
See, I knew Showbiz was gonna try to touch him. You know that's coming. That's what I'm saying. This guy keeps going closer and closer.
And then he pushed him over to punk him. Like, bro, look how much stronger I am than you, bitch.
That's not what he meant.
Don't fuck with Showbiz. He'll fuck you up.
No, you know what? He actually
grip. BDA, how strong is that grip? You think?
It's pretty. I think it's pretty strong. I think it's as strong as the pressure behind his eyes. But hold on. We got two different perspectives here. Showbiz. Food thinks that this is Showbiz trying to manhandle Stevenson, letting him know, hey, I'm strong too.
Intimidate him.
The way it looks to me, though. But the way it looks to me, though, is that he's actually he's trying to be friendly and build rapport with Stevenson, and Stevenson wants none of that. Check this out. I don't think he's getting
look
pushed.
at the little bitch making a joke. Watch me push him over.
What do you guys think?
Well, no, he took a shot at him earlier, and I think that's why Showbiz tried to respond.
Look! Wait! Shakur's trying to pull away. That's what's happening.
That's what I'm saying. That's why I'm asking.
Away.
That's why I'm asking.
He's scared. He's scared. That's what it is. I talk too much.
Or you think maybe Showbiz smells a little like BO or something? Like don't.
Maybe he's infecting him with the lizard.
With the parasite, the brain part, the guaul.
The parasite. It comes out of the palm of the hand. I heard.
Yeah.
It's slithering up his spine right now.
Hey, once you get infected by the parasite,
screaming.
Yeah, once you get infected by the parasite, don't your eyes start glowing and your voice changes like in Stargate? The guaul.
Yes.
You believe you opened the portal.
He looks like a Jack in the Box there, Shakur.
A little bit, yeah.
He looks like an evil Jack in the Box kind of thing going on.
It was cool.
His teeth are creepy.
Way back there.
Oh my god.
That's our interview with Mr. BDA.
That's like one of those dolls you pull the string in the back.
Come on, man. Come on. You've actually done Yeah, do the laugh. Do the laugh. Do the laugh food. Hold on. Do the laugh food. Gee, that's a good laugh, man.
That's the laugh he does sometimes. It's like super fake, isn't it?
Well, is it? Okay,
this
so
one's here. This is real.
Are you saying that this? How many of you guys think that he's faking it or it's a genuine laugh? Come on.
He's faking it. Come on.
Really?
He never wants to
I'm
say
gonna
anything.
fuck you up, Shakur laugh.
For real laugh.
Showbiz has done this 1,000 times in the club. This is his act.
He's like, yeah, hey guys, come on, we're drinking, we're drunk, we're feeling ourselves.
We're feeling ourselves.
Way back there.
boy, you crazy, sugar. I know it.
Oh, man.
He's like, you know how I get down.
All right, so we got more here. So you guys are saying that he's fake laughing. I want to read from the chat. Guys in the chat, let us know. Do you think that's a genuine laugh, or you think he started putting it on to disarm and make his guest comfortable? Now, Shakur Stevenson.
Somebody in the chat says, "What a horrible man!" Like, what?
Come on, why is he horrible? Like, come on. Somebody calling
He's
him.
just intimidating him. I see the intimidation.
Darkade Dog calls him show queer. I mean, come on. Why? I mean, the guy actually, listen, you might find him annoying, whatever, but I don't think he's doing anything malicious. I don't think he's, if you want to dislike, there's plenty of more people that are genuinely dislikable. I don't think Showbiz is, but anyway, that's just me.
Well, he had to do the shoulder thing, but if he would have said that joke, not in front of the camera, the hand would have been somewhere else.
Oh, wait a minute. All right, now check
It
this
would've been
part
right on
out here.
Right on Shakur's lap instantly. Bam.
Now here they're talking about the power differential. Check this out.
What if your power doesn't translate up to 140? What if he feels you can't hurt him if
that's
bull
the
rush you?
biggest myth about boxing is where like when you put them 8-ounce them gloves is 8 ounces, so you put them on and it's like you may think a fighter don't have power. I'm pretty sure he thought Kambosos couldn't punch.
I agree with that. I think that's a common I think that's a mistake a lot of people make when analyzing a fight, and not for nothing, but I've heard people in this community make that same statement, like, well, he's not going to be able to hurt him. What do we mean when we say hurt? Because if you're talking about wobbling a guy or you know, putting him out cold with one punch, of course, that's okay. That Shakur Stevenson is not that type of guy.
Mm-hmm.
But he is correct. When you're wearing those little 8-ounce gloves, all of a sudden, it's not like, you know, when you're in sparring and you get 16-ounce gloves, you can take those punches a little bit better on the gloves. I mean, on the arms and all that. That's why a lot of these guys in sparring, I think they develop bad habits where they just put up the earmuffs and they're not accustomed to doing that with smaller gloves. So once they actually transition to the smaller gloves, all of a sudden they start feeling the impact a different way. And so I think Shakur Stevenson is right, and I think Teofimo Lopez should be weary. This whole thing of, I don't respect his power, that is a dangerous thing to do, and you have to be an extra tough guy with good defense, like Golovkin or Julio Cesar Chavez, to really say, okay, that guy doesn't respect his power. Especially with Teofimo Lopez, with the way he fights, with the hand down. Fu and Quinn Lassiter are putting photos on the Discord. It's like,
Tell people what the hell you're seeing, man. Tell people what you're seeing.
Future showbiz.
Should I? I mean, I don't even know if I should.
I mean, I don't think it matters, right? This is future showbiz.
Well, I mean, people in the chat, you know what the fuck's happening here. So.
I know, but I mean, this is what
picture of Bill Cosby here.
Oh, that's not Bill Cosby. That's showbiz.
All right. Oh shit.
I put it through one of those filters, you know, the old filters, and it showed what he's going to look like when he gets older.
I see.
Looks familiar.
Yeah, I'm putting it up on the screen here, and then, well, anyway, let's keep watching this. Hold on. We got a lot to get through here.
When I watch Kambosos, I don't think he's a big puncher.
Facts.
Did he get caught with a shot by a guy that can't punch, right?
He got dropped, yeah.
So.
All right, so they're watching more clips here, and there's a part here that I want to show, but they're watching. Okay, so that's the other thing. Okay, showbiz is a little bit too easily impressed, and I'm gonna try. You know what? I'm gonna try to cut the screen here so we don't see the actual clip. Check this out. This is the feature. He's showing Shakur Stevenson the part where Kambosos drops Lopez. And Shakur Stevenson already knows when it is, in which part of the round it is. But showbiz is somehow impressed by that. Check this out.
I'm going to be right about
Here you go right here. Boom.
How the hell? You've been watching everything.
I pay attention, bro.
Y'all not paying attention. All he did, like, we know, I mean, if you've watched that fight a bunch of times, where the Lopez Kambosos, you know that it's near the end of the round where he drops him. So why is showbiz acting so impressed? Like, oh man, how did you know it was that? Like they're watching the fight. Does he think they're watching the fight live and he's predicting stuff on the fly? I don't know.
I know how to watch fights.
I pay attention, bro.
Y'all not paying attention. We got more here. Oh, now this is an interesting point from showbiz here, and I think he brings up a salient, relevant point as it pertains to the Cepeda versus Shakur Stevenson fight. Check this out.
The Shakur we want to see. We may have to give more credit to Cepeda for that fight.
He even sounds like Bill Cosby, doesn't he?
A little bit.
Pop.
A little bit, yeah. A little bit.
So showbiz just said we should be giving more credit to Cepeda, right?
Right.
Oh, yeah. That's not gonna bode well with.
Well,
Shakur.
there's already a contingent of people on Twitter that refer to him as the derogatory term for an Afro Anglo that's not with it. You know what I mean?
No way.
Yo! I've got the tweets. I've got the tweets saved. People accuse him of being a COON, if you know what I mean. That's what they've accused him of, and he's bringing up a good point. He's saying, well, listen.
Yeah, go ahead.
In this scenario, he said maybe we should be giving Cepeda more credit about how what he was able to do against Shakur Stevenson. Now, some people could say, why give him credit? He lost the fight. But let's remember the pre-fight rhetoric, not only from the fans, but from Shakur Stevenson himself. the consensus was that Shakur Stevenson was going to beat Cepeda. And I agreed. I picked Shakur Stevenson to win. However, the way people were painting it was that it was going to be easy. Shakur Stevenson was going to be able to do whatever he wanted with Cepeda because Cepeda is one-dimensional. We all know how Cepeda is going to fight. And so Shakur Stevenson, a fighter as good and as smart as he is already going to have him figured out before the fight and thus put a belt to ass. That's what Shakur Stevenson said. I'm going to put belt to ass. And yet the fight played out much differently than people expected. Cepeda threw a lot of punches as expected, but he also landed more than I think people expected. He landed 200 plus punches on Shakur Stevenson. Now, the post-fight narrative was, wow, Shakur Stevenson stood in front of him and showed that he's more than just a boxer. In fact, if you look at the highlight videos or the full fight that the Sheik posted on YouTube, he said the title of the fight itself on YouTube is Shakur, his first name, by the way, Shakur matches Cepeda's energy. And so I think what's going on here, I think Showbiz is right. They should be giving more credit to Cepeda because what happened after the fight was a lot of people put Shakur Stevenson on the pedestal, and when he couldn't easily outbox Cepeda, they already have that image that he's so talented and so invincible that when Cepeda gave him a tough fight, they said, well, that's only because Shakur Stevenson allowed it to be. But I maintain...
That's so stupid.
I maintain, and I'll be finished in a second here, I maintain that just like Tarver said in that fight, he said the reason why he's trying to move, but he can't because of the body shots. Those body shots took something out of Stevenson, and the cutting of the ring from Cepeda was also underrated in that fight.
Yeah. They didn't even acknowledge it. They just said, Shakur wants to be here.
Exactly.
It's like, okay.
Yeah. If you listen to them, you would think they were in the center of the ring the entire fight, slugging it out. The way that people made it sound.
No, there was a ring general had Shakur up on the ropes the whole fight. He wants to be here.
And like I said,
Tio wants to be friends. Shakur doesn't want to be friends.
Shakur he's mean.
He's mean. Hopefully,
Shakur with the
I really hope we don't get Kellerman and Andrew Ward again on this 31st of January. I don't think
about this. We predicted actually that they were going to be there.
I think Kellerman is going to be. I think it was his TKO now, so I don't think we're going to be seeing him. At least I hope not. At least we don't see him again. But yeah, just to reiterate what I was saying. So Shakur Stevenson was put on a pedestal that people couldn't compute that Cepeda gave him a tough fight, so they changed it to, well, it's because Shakur made it difficult because he wanted to. It's like, that makes no sense. In fact, after the fight, Shakur Stevenson said, I don't want more fights like this. So he himself is admitting.
Yeah, he said, don't expect that again, right? He said, don't expect that again.
Yeah, because he knows there's few guys out there that are going to be able to pressure him.
That was too much. I mean, it wasn't even a Barrera Morales or anything. It wasn't even...
That wasn't nothing crazy, dude. No one got hurt. Nobody even had a bloody nose, bro. Don't tell me you got no like, there's no blood. Like
Shakur got chin checked. He had his brain rattled a little bit.
I have PTSD now and flashbacks because of such a war. You know?
Well, Shakur was the only one that got hurt in there, right?
Man.
He got chin checked.
He got hurt. He got hurt,
and he fell over.
He got pushed back with the jab that could have been kind of knocked down. In fact, they show that sequence to Teofimo Lopez in this one here, and they go, "Was that a knockdown?" And Lopez said, "Well, it could have been because the ropes held him up." And also, I think it was in the 7th round or 9th round, Cepeda did hurt Shakur Stevenson to the body. So he hurt him twice in that fight. Now, here, check out what Shakur Stevenson makes a good observation that I think a lot of his fans as well should take note of as it pertains to Teofimo Lopez versus Cambosos. Check this out.
I think what caused it was Tio's conditioning. He got great conditioning. I think that's one of the underrated things about his game. If you're really watching the fight, he's not really tired.
He's talking about the Cambosos fight. And it's true. Look, first of all, let's get this out of the way. Because you know me, when a guy is injured, I need proof. I need, like, Lomachenko said he had an injured shoulder, and then right away, I think the day after, boom, surgery. Teofimo Lopez, it took him a while to come out with a doctor's statement saying that he had a hole in his fucking, what was it? Not the trachea, but one of those passages there.
His esophagus.
Esophagus or whatever.
It's the same thing Vessel had.
Right, and I'm thinking, well, wait a okay, come on, man. And I'm thinking, shouldn't the doctors have... I know the pre-fight medical they give you is just, they just listen to your heart. It's the same shit. I think even then they would have managed to catch that just by listening with the stethoscope. That, hey, this guy's got a fucking hole in his esophagus. And the fact that his father said...
My son has 3 holes in him.
3 holes. the fact that his father said, "Oh, I knew before the fight and during the fight," but then you listen to in between the corner, he's not acting like a guy that knows that his son is in a near dead state. He's telling him, "What the fuck's the matter with you?" Why would you ask him what's the matter if you already know he's got a hole and that he's not? Well, no, but maybe he didn't know exactly about the hole. Yeah. But yeah, okay, maybe he didn't know exactly that it was a hole. But he said, okay, maybe he didn't know that it was a hole, right? But he said, "I knew there was something wrong with him because he was breathing, like that." So why are you asking him then? What's the matter with you?
What's the matter? What's
like
going
you're surprised.
Oh my God, what's wrong?
So that's why I'm asking you guys. Do you think that? Even with the doctor's statement, do you think that was a coerced doctor's statement? Do you suspect that it might have been coerced or fabricated?
It's possible.
Yes. Well, I mean, it didn't show any X-rays, right, of any holes in anybody's esophagus, or he said like a hole in his lung or something.
They showed some.
Where's the X-ray?
They're on OnlyFans.
Hey, by the way, somebody in the chat is saying that Food TV is the one that should be up there with Stevenson and Teofimo Lopez.
Oh yeah, that's true. That's a fact.
Can you imagine that?
I couldn't imagine that. I can't imagine Fu sitting down with his fucking jug of coffee, of Struck Stop coffee, and saying, "All right, guys, let's get the show started." And he starts doing voices and shit. You would be like Robin Williams in every
coffee.
You'd be like Robin Williams in every Robin Williams interview. You'd be getting up every 2 seconds to do impersonations and voices and shit. And the interview would never end.
Come on. Wait, Robin
he'd be like,
his stand-up was annoying.
So Shakur, how long have you and Keyshawn been in a sexual relationship?
Oh, yeah, he would ask that.
He like,
would
don't
ask
play
that
with
for
me.
sure.
Don't play with me like that.
Don't play with me like that. All right.
That's my brother. That's my brother.
This is the fight. This is the one. Oh, damn. This is.
He is beating the hell out of him.
He's still undefeated. And the new.
Man, they raised his hand.
All right, check this out, by the way.
That's crazy, right? I think under a different platform, like I said, I think that fight could have went TOA. But he was under different rules and regulations with somebody else, so.
Now, you said that's good to see, but how his face got cut up and all the scar tissue, right?
All right, so he said the fight could have, on another platform, the fight could have gone either way. So he's intimating that the fight was actually close, and that's a good point because anytime people bring up this Shakur Stevenson Teofimo Lopez fight, the knock against Teofimo Lopez is, well, he lost against Kambosos. Now imagine what Shakur is going to do to him. But if you rewatch that Kambosos fight, and I've watched it a bunch of times, it was still a highly competitive fight. It's not like Kambosos whooped him or dominated him. Both guys knocked each other down.
I mean, he dropped him early, and he was shocking, and I think a lot of people remember that part.
It was a dog fight.
It was a dog fight.
Yeah, it turned out to be a dog fight later on, yeah, of course. And then, he dropped Kambosos, Teofimo Lopez later on, so it was competitive. Yeah.
And by the way, you could have imagined that fight would have taken place before the Loma fight. You would have said, "Oh no, man, Loma's gonna crush Teofimo Lopez." But of course, that didn't happen. Now, of course, there's a caveat to that, which is Lomachenko was injured. But the point is that Lopez has fought better opponents than Kambosos thereafter, and those guys haven't managed to whoop him. You know what I mean? So it was a weird fight, and I do think Kambosos won it. I think he edged it by a little bit, by maybe 2 rounds. Or maybe, I don't know the exact score because they both dropped each other, blah, blah, blah. But it was what I'm trying to get at is, let's not make it out to be like Kambosos whooped the guy and dominated him and schooled him. It wasn't like when it wasn't the type of domination like Food TV sees within Showbiz and Shakur, where he grabs him by the shoulder and he's punking him. It wasn't that type of stuff.
That was dominant. You saw how he pushed him over like that? Like he's his son?
All right, by the way, so
he's like, that's a funny joke. Move over, motherfucker.
I need your expertise, your body language reading expertise here.
This was run the tape. Thank you so much, Shakur.
So when Shakur Stevenson...
That's a bet. This was run the tape.
That's a bet.
Thank you so much, Shakur.
Is Shakur Stevenson being humble there, bowing down, or is he trying to look away from Showbiz? Do you think Showbiz smells a little or something?
He doesn't want to betray his boyfriend.
He looks right at the camera.
Keyshawn would smack him up if he saw him locking eyes with another man.
Exactly. That's what I was thinking.
Right.
He's a Muslim, right? He cannot cheat on his wife. His wife, Keyshawn.
All right, now he's getting very touchy-feely there with Teofimo Lopez there, as you can see, grabbing onto his hand.
Lopez is smiling.
He's gonna be like,
show jizz.
Both
your
guys
dad
are
told me
looking
about
down.
that body.
That body.
All right, man. Thank you so much, brother.
Both guys look down as Showbiz gets close. He's revolting. That's what it is.
BDA, do you do the two-hand shake? You put the hand over the other hand.
What is that called? What is that called?
He's a mason. It's got a mason.
The cup, isn't it? You cup somebody's hand.
It's
You
a
shake
mason
their hand, you
handshake.
cup it.
But what does that mean? What are you saying?
No, I don't know. I'm just seeing what kind of guy, what men do that.
I don't know. Arabs, maybe? People from Arab nations? I don't know. Yeah, it's got to be
Shake hands with two hands?
I don't know, man. I don't know.
Presidents.
Man,
He's establishing dominance. See that? How he put the hand over the other hand?
He did the Masonic handshake. That's what that
Maybe,
is.
man. Maybe.
That's how.
Yeah.
Embrace your teeth, guys.
Show jizz is in the club.
Listen to what Teofimo Lopez says at the end there.
Teeth, guys.
Hold on.
All right, man. Thank you so much, brother.
Yes.
That's how it would be, bro.
Embrace your teeth, guys.
Embrace them. Brush your teeth.
Embrace them. Don't erase them.
Embrace him, don't erase him. So he's taking a shot there at Shakur Stevenson with the fake teeth or whatever he got fixed there. The gap.
The gap is gone now.
The gap is gone, yes. So just real quick.
I mean, it was weird. He did still have all his baby teeth. So
he did.
By the way, I went to the
Yeah,
comment
there's-
section of this video just to see what's up. And here's a couple. This is the first comment on the video. The interviewer's eyeballs literally popping out of the sockets, laughing emoji. So that's the first thing out of all the good questions, all the good observations. That's the thing that most people notice: the fucking eyeballs popping out. Then somebody goes,
Just call it guard.
interviewer Messi ASL, bro. Bro was talking shit about both fighters. He a fangirl. Why is old Steve Urkel laughing at nothing? An exaggerated laugh too. Okay, so old Steve Urkel. I'm telling you.
Oh shit, Urkel had those eyes. He did. Oh shit.
he sure did. He hit him behind the
orbital
glasses.
decompression. He
Also
did.
some
he did.
suspenders.
The glasses work for him. The glasses really, it makes him a little more approachable. But when he remember he would turn into the supposed attractive guy.
Oh
He'd
yeah,
take
what
the
was his
glasses
name?
off.
Antoine
Oh,
or
yeah.
something, or what was it?
Antoine. But
Antoine.
he actually looked.
Stefan Urkel.
Yeah.
Stefan,
But
yeah.
he looked worse with the glasses off. Didn't he?
Stefan Urkel.
Yeah, it wasn't working with the glasses off. The bulgy eyes show even more.
It's true.
He's
You're
like,
right.
"Girl."
What are we talking about this, man?
By the way, another comment says Urkel on my last nerves. Somebody says, Biz, get the feather at your ass. I'm telling you, listen, hold on. Can I just say something? Showbiz is good family entertainment. He just wants to have a good time. Everybody took it along. And look at the comments here. I mean, it's people grilling him. Look at this woman. She says,
That's
interviewers' eyes are killing me. They're all talking about his eyes. And he's
Yeah, I
laughing.
started it. I'm sorry, guys.
Yeah, you started this whole thing, man. Come on.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Showbiz. Or show jizz. Sorry.
Ah, come on.
That's what people are calling.
All I
him
know
now.
is you. All I know is you cannot sneak up on this guy.
Oh, no. He sees the fourth dimension.
Yeah.
Somebody
He knows
says,
what
I
you're thinking
can't
about
watch. I can't watch. Somebody says, I can't watch this guy doing interviews. Now we know why Showbiz acts the way he does. He works for the zone. Shit. Oh, so now people are questioning his motives. Listen, how many people wish? There's a lot of YouTubers and Twitter guys and all that. They want to be where he's at right now. They want to be in the spotlight. They want to be talking with the fighters, yucking it up. Guess what? Showbiz beat them to to it.
Grabbing them like him, grabbing with a
Yeah.
fucking powerful
Touching
grip.
them. He's getting punched in the stomach by Canelo. Remember that? Canelo punched him in the stomach.
Do you think it was a turn on for the guy? Like,
Oh yeah. No, that was like a ritual. That that's probably
I
what
think
that
I
was.
think his eyes popped out even more. You see when he laughs, they go even more out of his skull.
But that was a ritual. The first interview they gave him, I think, was Canelo, and Canelo punched him in the stomach a bunch of times. They're like, "This is what happens to you when you talk. Don't you dare talk again about Canelo."
Canelo.
Yeah.
I don't want to talk about it, buddy. So so people in the comment section there are saying that there's too much fake laughing going on. What do you guys think?
They're roasting them. Yeah. Look, I mean, people are going to roast you for whatever you do, but if there's that many people saying it, I mean, usually you have a mix of reviews. I like it, this and that. It's all bad. He has a Q rating of -50.
I mean, but he's memorable. The eyeballs, people know him by those eyeballs.
Yeah, it made
It's
him
a
memorable.
shtick.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You
I
know
see
it.
them in my fucking haunting nightmares, dude.
Ah, come on.
Is that Showbiz?
Come on.
I mean, you might as well. This is the boxing version of Blue's Clues. This is like a Pee Wee Herman type of character. That's what he is.
Yeah. That's
Pee Wee
right.
Herman of
That's what I don't
boxing.
get. What the fuck is someone like that doing in boxing? He's like a
Well, that's
Disney
what they
dad.
want. Yeah, I mean, I guess the zone saw how successful he was.
You seen that? What's that cartoon called? The Proud Family. He's like Mr. Proud.
Well, let's see what our community. Let's see what our community is saying. Real quick. Don't forget to hit the like, fellas. Hit the like, hit us out. People in the chat are saying, Skull Kid says, Showbiz ain't a bad guy at all. I agree. And I don't take kindly to this. I don't take kindly to these attacks and this crusade that people are having, this inquisition against Showbiz. Mainly because he's got weird eyes and maybe fake laughing. I mean, come on. Super Saiyan says, us talking about this is...
Oh, my bad.
Go ahead.
Well, no, I mean, you talk about the HBO days, and could you imagine an interlude? You have the prestigious Lampley episode and Merchant, and then you just see Show just jump in.
Oh, come on.
Well, that's a good point, Frank. There's less class now in these boxing events. I remember, like you were saying, like HBO pay-per-view. Remember, you had like the team on the ground or whatever, and then you had the ones upstairs.
Mm-hmm.
You had the James Brown and some other people, and they were dressed with even tuxedos sometimes. You know what I mean? Now you see them wearing sneakers, and you have these people like Showbiz. I mean, I don't have anything on Showbiz, but I don't. It's not professional, in my opinion.
Well,
we're not professional, but we're on YouTube. We're gonna have some laughs and everything. But I mean, I wouldn't. I don't want to see that in a boxing coverage.
To be fair, it's not like he's on the telecast, although I suspect one day he's going to be. But
yeah,
this is like an aside, a showpiece, no pun intended, showpiece. But it's like it's just a segment that they're doing online. So, but you're right. Yeah, you definitely look at Chris Mannix with his unkempt hair. Looks like it looks like he combed his hair with a piece of toast or something. It's just really, and then he's wearing just a little jacket. Yeah, and then that's
Mannix is the poster boy for metrosexual.
And then you have these overweight commentators, and they're wearing this tight shirt, and you can see the belly, and it's unprofessional, man. Nobody wants to see a person's protruding belly on the air. You're getting ready for the fight.
He should wear sunglasses.
More bizarre with the show jizz. You're gonna see him in a telecast in a banana suit. He'll be juggling. They're gonna abuse this guy. I think
he's gonna wear fishnets.
By the way, Super Saiyan.
I think he should be forced to wear sunglasses.
Come on.
I feel like his eyes. It's almost like looking at two breasts.
Come on, man. Come on.
It's just I feel like something's exposed. I mean, the way they come out and how round they are, sexy.
Super Saiyan in the chat says that this is part of the Super Saiyan says that us talking about it or about him is part of the ritual. What do you guys think? Are we taking part in some sort of esoteric ritual?
Yes.
What do you mean yes? Okay, tell us more. Don't just leave us with a yes.
I mean, look, we're talking about it. We're building up his legacy. He's becoming more godlike.
That's true. We're giving
off our energy.
The more we speak of him, the more the eyes.
No, a big part of it is the fool. He's the
pressure
fool.
builds. No, the pressure's building. He's growing.
No, he's the fool. He's the classic. What'd you call that? The jester.
He's slowly consuming our souls. Like he's consuming the souls of boxing fans.
You know what? Now you're scaring me, man. That's like a Renaissance shit right there, and I believe in that.
You don't want to see what it looks like when he rips his shirt off. You ever seen a Nightmare on Elm Street when it has all those like weird souls and he's all
You know what though? No,
the people
it makes
like,
sense.
Help me, Dad!
No, BDA. It kind of makes sense that they're just trying this kind of angle. This, HBO did it. I think they try to go street. Every sport tries to add these kind of gimmicky type of shows, and then they just really don't pan out. So maybe that's what they're trying to do.
Yeah, maybe they want to get a younger audience or something.
Yeah, maybe
they're gonna get some viewers interested in Well, somebody in the chat here, MLO860 says Showbiz is a decent dude. He was honest and said the reason for Glovegate, he was talking about the Fury Wilder fight, was due to racism from Wilder fans.
Yeah,
so
that's why
that's why credit for that.
I've said it before. Showbiz, he says what he feels, but he's an educated. He makes educated comments, and what he gets it from both sides. By the way, he gets it from, he gets it from the.
He's a coon, obviously. That's why he said that.
He just ignores all the people who like talk bad.
Yeah, you'll never see him doing call-out videos and like you said this or you said that. Yeah. Now,
what a race traitor he is.
Somebody in the chat said Showbiz is bad for boxing. I mean, I don't know. I need to hear more.
That's funny.
I need to hear more about why. Somebody says that he would be great with an eye patch.
I think he has some kind of powers, right? Sometimes you see a show, those eyes, the way they look at you, it's like hypnotizes you.
I think that's part of the strategy. Yeah. By the way, is Sobers, are you doing okay, man? Sobers keeps jumping in and out.
Are you okay, Sobers?
I had to do it because we got to.
I'm okay now.
Maybe.
I think you know what it is. I think he can't stand.
You have other videos.
He can't stand showbiz. By the way, I think that's his showbiz is the real energy.
He went,
real energy.
I had to go throw up, but
come on, man.
But another thing with showbiz, it's almost fitting with this era with these divas and how they're kind of corny. Because I couldn't imagine showbiz trying to interview Roberto Duran. I think he would have just got socked, or Arturo Gotti. I mean, you think those guys would have put up with that?
Imagine showbiz. You know what he should do? He's the only one that can pull it off. Interviewing, what's his name? Verdejo. Felix Verdejo, the Puerto Rican Olympian who murdered his wife and his pregnant wife. Imagine that interview through the screen there. Okay, so Felix, tell us how it happened. How did you do it?
Well, when I look at you, I see myself in you.
So you wake up, blood's all over your hands. Can't find your wife. What are you thinking?
What do you think?
Well, he asked Verdejo, can you tell us what happened? And he goes, well, it's a killer story. And then they just started laughing there again. I mean, I got to tell you. All right, now, Bucho asked, do we have anything else? And boy, do we. We're not even done yet, fellas. Hit the like, hit the like, hit the like. Where are we at with the likes? Hold on. Let's pause this for a second here.
52 likes.
We need at least
52 likes. I got to tell you, that is deplorable, that is disgusting, and that is unconstitutional. So what I want here, we're not going to ask for much. 16 more likes. So we get to 70. 70. Come on now. 70 likes, and we should be golden.
75. They always have a 75 anniversary. Gotta be 75.
Oh, yeah, that's true, huh? You're absolutely right. All right, Food keeps sending me photographs. He's got this. We can use that on the layout here for the next stream. We're gonna use those. I'm gonna show it to the people later to see what we're talking about. But thank you, Fu. We're gonna be using that for the live streams.
You have to.
Yeah, you miss that gap, don't you, Fu?
Oh yeah.
The gap of Rohan.
It's a real inspiration.
Where do you get all of these, man? Jeez, these are some good ones, man. All right.
Oh, I have a lot of them.
Church mouse, nigga. I'm gonna speak up. I'm gonna say something. Nigga,
spirit of hate
I'm a Rudy Moan, pussy ass nigga. I'm a motivating. I'm encouraging, bitch ass nigga.
Christ compels you, bitch ass nigga.
He's drinking vodka there or something to hype himself up.
Fuck you talking
that's
about?
probably what it is, right?
Yeah. That's why he's so agitated. He's probably drinking something he shouldn't be drinking.
Nigga, it's like catching the Holy Ghost when we in that boxing gym, boy. Huh? I'm inspired, bitch ass nigga.
I mean, listen to this. It's just okay. I'm going to stop it here because it's just you get the gist of it. It's just BN where this BN. I mean, my goodness.
The spirit of hate. Like I said, how are you talking about the Holy Ghost and you're just filled with rage?
And by the way, you guys know that there's that clip, those photographs, those infamous photographs of bulmac in the background eating Cheetos, right? I'm putting it there up there on the screen there. I didn't even know.
Yes.
But he was on the Boxing Voice one day. I don't think this is AI generated. I think this is a real clip. And I'd never heard it until a couple of months ago. He was on the Boxing Voice, and there was that other dude called T-Tone. No, that's not his. Yeah, it's T-Tone, right? Or Two-Tone. I forget. I mix them up. I'm sorry. But
T-Tone.
He was on the stream there. They invited bulmac, and Two-Tone, or whatever his name is, was on there. And check out what he had to. He asked bulmac about it, and check out bulmac's reaction. Bulmac, the same guy that's always talking smack about everybody. He's like Bernie, the hype man, always screaming. So check out when somebody comes to him with something soft. Check this out. Hey, what the fuck? There's no sound. Come on. I can't believe there's no sound. Hold on. I think I downloaded it from Twitter. No, excuse me, from Reddit. And when you download it, it's got no sound. That's great. That's great.
Fuck.
Yeah, it's got no sound. Okay, let me look it up. But meanwhile, you guys got anything else to say about this dude? Take over while I look for it, please.
I don't understand what the fuck he was saying.
I mean, he definitely goes and picks up the donuts. That's for sure.
Yeah, and why are they so mad that again that Keyshawn left Bulmac? Like,
Because it hurts their ego. Because now that Crawford's retired,
luck,
Crawford's retired. Steven Nelson lost. He's already in his mid-30s, I think. Now Keyshawn Davis leaves. Who else? Lester Martinez. Okay, I found the clip.
I mean, if Bulmac's such a great trainer, he'll find he'll either find more talent or create a new talent.
Exactly. That's a good point.
Is this a result of Conte dying or something? So it is. It's all falling apart.
I mean, maybe they know and they're freaking out now.
I got the clip, by the way.
PEDs?
I got the clip here. Let's give it a listen.
Bro, this is this is like a question that everybody in my neck of the woods, the Twitter streets, wanted to know. You have a viral picture, classic picture with you and Keyshawn Davis and you in the back with the Cheeto. Bro, have you ever seen that talk? Have we tried to get a Cheeto endorsement? Because that's an iconic picture. I would literally put that up in the crib.
Iconic. You hear this shit, bro, man? He said iconic. This guy.
Have you seen that?
This is why I really don't really fuck with motherfuckers and shit. Unless I fuck with you. Now
he don't fuck with motherfuckers. See, so I can't show you the video here too much, but when he said that, he brought up the Cheeto thing, he didn't crack a smile, no nothing. In fact, he only seemed to get madder or mad. And now he's saying that this is why I don't fuck with motherfuckers. Check out what he has to say.
Why I don't fuck with motherfuckers.
Big guy. You know what I'm saying? I don't know your big guy. This is the new guy that's been on the scene, right? I mean, he just started with you, right? I mean, he been there for like what, 6 months to a year, right?
Yeah, I mean, he been doing his thing.
Yeah. See, this is why, you know, I'm gonna just leave right there.
Look at that. He can't take a joke. Instead of rolling with it, instead of saying, no. He said, I'm gonna leave it at that.
Oh no,
meaning,
just leave it at that. I'll just leave it at that.
Yeah, but instead of rolling with it, instead of going with it, like, yeah, man, yeah, because it is it became a meme. Now he has to see. He's got thin skin.
Yeah. He's like, what are you talking about?
Wow.
What? Because I'm fat, and I'm eating a whole bag of Cheetos. What is What if I was skinny?
Yeah, I don't want to hear this guy criticize anybody else
ever again. Yeah,
you wouldn't even acknowledge it. You wouldn't acknowledge it if I was.
There's
skinny.
something really repulsive about people who can dish it out, but they can't take it.
Yeah, that's.
I've seen the picture. Now, why would you ask me some dumb shit?
You got Crawford constantly shitting on Manny Pacquiao, and they have no problem.
Oh yeah. This guy's on drugs. This guy's on drugs. He's a cheater.
He didn't do it on his own.
And then check out what Bulmac continues saying.
Talk about his.
Check out what Bulmac
Cheetos addiction.
Let me just play you a little bit more here.
Right there. I'm just leave right there. You know, I seen the picture. Now, why would you ask me some dumb shit like that?
No, because nobody.
No. Listen.
He knows
I
he
don't
saw
take
it.
too kindly of like that, making fun of all that old bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Because
he doesn't take kindly to being made fun of, but yet they're the same people from the Andrew Ward School of Boxing because they hang around with him. Shakur Stevenson and all those guys do what thou wilt when it comes to winning, whatever means necessary. But God forbid you point out the fact that
there's no honor now.
Well, Bulmac, right? He always will cuss at another trainer, but I think it was that Dominic Ingle that cussed back at him and he shut up real quick. Like he always does that.
Exactly.
Like he shuts up real quick when someone else gives it back to him.
Well, yeah. Have you seen Bomac's record? Of course he's gonna shut up.
Very good observation.
Cheeto bags against Cheeto bags, or against.
That's the whole joke. All he had to do was just ride with it, like, oh yeah, that Cheeto dude hasn't really worked out, or just something funny. But no, he took it real personal. Of course, I seen that. How do you think that makes me feel, brother? That's why I don't fuck with your bitch ass.
And now what do people do? Now they know how to get to him. The real people that are out there to break ball, the real trolls. That's what they're gonna do. They're gonna keep inundating his or flooding rather his Twitter page or whatever, if he even has one, Instagram, or just bring that up if they want to piss him off.
Yep.
How dare you?
Yeah, this is why I've seen it. Why would you bring it up? It's like he's trying to break balls a little bit. He didn't even do. He could have actually gone at it worse. Let's hear a little bit more of this. Hold on.
Because it just don't sit well with me. So I tell you what, this is what we're gonna do, Ness. This Ness. Ness. This is what we're gonna do. Hey, be quiet now.
What's going on?
And then the guy
he's
tries
to pull out a gun or something.
Hey, well, you know what? He did have that incident there with the gun in the Cheeto bag. Alleged Cheeto. Could have been a Lay's bag.
Or the gun was in the Cheeto bag?
Well, that's what people say. That's what people say.
That's funny.
But I mean, yeah, this dude can take it. And then Two-Tone tries to explain himself. And Bulmac goes, nah, be quiet. I was like, come on, man, you can't take it. What's going on here?
Oh, Ness. This is what we're going to do. Hey, be quiet now. Be quiet. Now just be quiet. Now just be quiet now.
Be quiet.
Already, you won't listen. Ness, I'm going to take your questions, but we ain't taking no more of his questions, okay?
Look at he's the guy that talks the most. So remember these people. When people say, "Oh, BDA, why do you dislike like this guy or that guy?" I don't just do it because I don't know where. I do it because I look at their character and I go, "Yep, that dude, he can't hang in there, and he's a hypocrite," or so on and so forth. So, yeah, this is. So this explains the whole.
People again tarnishing. These are the people trying to tarnish Pacquiao's career, right? That's
Great point.
Something that's big, right?
Mm-hmm.
And this guy can't take a joke about the fucking Cheeto bags, which actually happened. I mean, there's a fucking picture, right?
Mm-hmm.
So,
but hold on, the Bernie the Boxer drama doesn't end here. No, sorry, Bob. It things have intensified. We saw that clip of Keyshawn Davis saying he shouldn't have gone public with it. That's what he said with the whole thing, and that he's not going to be talking as much as he used to before, right? But now check that the same cannot be said from Bernie the Boxer, because now he's intensifying things and the accusations. Check out what he had to say, because now he's saying too that he's getting some traction, that people are listening to him and people like us are playing his clips and all that. So now he's like most YouTubers, just sitting in his car making content. So check this out. Hold on, let me put it up on the screen here. There we go.
My response or what I said pertaining to him missing weight, I can agree that I didn't have to add the extra on there. I can agree with that. But I was just talking freely. And I felt that I could say that because, first of all, it's dead under the water. The shit is 7 months old. And I feel like, which I know that he said he could have made the weight. He didn't want to make the weight. Okay? But nobody is picking that up. I do have a clip of him right after after weighing in and putting his clothes on and talking during the interviews where he said, I didn't want to make the weight. I'm not going to reveal that clip. My response.
So he's not going to reveal the clip. Reveal it. He's just going to tell us that he has it. This is so passive aggressive, man. I'm telling you, these dudes from the bulmac camp are butthurt that the guy left. They don't like how the way it looks because they're losing fighters. They don't have Crawford anymore. They don't have Keyshawn Davis. They don't have Steven Nelson. They have Lester Martinez. And that's so they're feeling hurt. Maybe they're feeling insecure or something. I don't know, which they shouldn't be. Their past work speaks for itself. But listen to this, man.
How's Bulmac going to keep eating that much if all his fighters are gone?
I mean, so what do you guys make of this? Is this the end of the Keyshawn Davis saga with the with the Bulmac team, or are we going to see more revelations? I think it's only going to intensify.
Yeah. More fighters are going to leave.
They love being the focal point. So as long as, like you said earlier, as long as they see they're getting views and people want to talk to them, they don't want to give that up.
Mm-hmm. Who's sleeping in the background, by the way? I heard someone sleep. I heard someone snoring.
I think it's a car, I don't know.
Maybe. Well, because I heard Food TV yawning earlier, so now I'm paranoid. I'm thinking people are falling asleep on them. Exactly, yeah. By the way, shout out to Sobers for this clip. This is from the Shakur Stevenson. Well, actually, it's the other way around. Teofimo Lopez with Shakur Stevenson preview, and Keyshawn Davis makes an appearance, and unprompted, he reveals something that he's been repeating over and over. And again, nobody asked him about this, but he feels compelled to mention it. Check this out. Hold on a sec. This via shout out to Sobers for clipping this. All right.
Training with Shakur is amazing. A guy like me been knowing Shakur for over 10 years now. The boxing world, I know that we brothers and we'll never fight each other.
And just being around him in his camp, man, is nothing but positive energy, and everybody wanting to be great. He's like my big brother, man. Like, he is my big brother, honestly. You know, he got all the wisdom in the world, especially when it comes to defense. So
he's got all the wisdom in the world. He's like my big bro. Yeah, my big bro. But check this out, though. I want to repeat this part here because maybe people miss it.
A guy like me been knowing Shakur for over 10 years now. The boxing world know that we brothers and we'll never fight each other. And just be.
Why did he have to throw that in there, by the way? You know, he's
a guy like me.
We're two top guys. He's one of the best in the world. I'm one of the best in the world. We're best friends. The boxing world, no, we ain't never going to fight each other. It's like, nobody asked you about that. Why did he feel compelled to throw? It's almost like, reminds me when Alan Dershowitz went to a show once. Remember Alan Dershowitz, lawyer extraordinaire, and he was being accused by people from the Epstein thing that he had been at the island. And so he was vehemently defending himself. And he went to a show. And then one of the hosts goes, well, it's a pleasure to have you, Mr. Dershowitz, because, you know, you went through the whole OJ thing, defending OJ, and that was a big calamitous type of thing, a scenario, and blah, blah, blah. And Dershowitz goes, oh, yeah, that was definitely a bad situation or an exciting, you know, you could say a dangerous situation, kind of like the situation I'm going with here, because this woman is attacking me, unfounded allegations. And, you know, she claimed that, and that's how the interview was barely in there. The guy had just introduced Dershowitz, and Dershowitz already went into his spiel unprompted. And so it almost seems like, you know, what do they say? That the Shakespeare thing, thou dost protest too much. That's what it sounds like here a little bit. Like nobody asked you about Shakur Stevenson and fighting him, but he felt compelled to throw it in. There's like, guys, remember, we ain't never going to fight. The more they say that, by the way, the less I believe it. The more they say that, the less I believe it.
Oh, man, you think so?
Yeah.
We are brothers.
See, you hear that? Someone's sleeping on the air.
Yeah. I think it's sober. So just kick him out.
Now wake him up. Wake up!
How do you wake him up? Should I wake him
Sober.
up? Wait. Maybe I can with so much.
Wake up. It's time to wake up.
there you go.
This is the devil.
Like, bro, for real. If he gonna be gay, let him be gay.
What can I play here?
Let him be gay.
What can I play here that's gonna wake? Oh, I know what's gonna wake him up.
Nah, man, shut the fuck up. Nah, man, shut the fuck up.
No, that's not gonna.
Play the ladies doing leg lifts.
Oh yeah, the pterodactyls. All right, so should I kick him while he's asleep or?
Sober, someone's stealing your weed, man. Wake up. No,
I'll remove him from the group and. There we go. Oh shit! Maybe I put remove from the group where I could have. Whatever. So that's the clip. That's the clip right there. Another thing that I wanted to show you guys was this is another thing. I should have played this earlier. The Shakur Stevenson versus Teofimo Lopez. I should have put this earlier, but they've already decided who the judges are going to be and the referee. So check this out. The referees, we got to look into the judges, by the way. I recognize the names. Two New York-based judges, Max DeLuca and Eric Marlinsky, and Steve Weisfeld, the infamous Steve Weisfeld. Guess who the referee is?
Tim Cheatham in there.
Yeah, I'm surprised. The referee.
Wait,
Harvey Doc.
The bald guy, the bald.
Harvey Doc.
Yeah, as always.
Oh.
So
that's
they
the
want to
new
rob
Richard
Shakur.
Steele, Kenny Bayless. He's the new one.
They're gonna try to rob him.
He's the guy that when when the Karen was clinching Jaron Ennis in the rematch, Harvey Doc took a point away. When Tevin Farmer was clinching Cepeda in the first fight and Harvey Doc was a referee, never took a point away. And it was about the same amount of clinching. Yep. Well, maybe Karen did a little bit more, but it warranted a point, and yet he never took it. He's also the guy that let Haney and Garcia do whatever they wanted in there. But then the only guy who got a point deducted was Ryan Garcia, and rightly so for hitting after the bell, or after when he said break. But still, I mean, what do you guys think? Harvey Doc, is he going to screw the pooch?
Yeah. He's going to rob. He's going to try to rob.
Cause for concern. I definitely is.
The low blows are going to be happening whenever Shakur wants to throw him. He's going to clinch his ass off.
It's going to clinch his ass. I mean,
it's going to be disgusting. He's going to clinch his ass off. It happens, It happens.
All right.
I mean, I can already hear people now talking about, oh, you're making excuses, this and that. But I mean, we know these things matter. We know a ref can play a pivotal part for good or for bad in these fights. So I don't ever like to say fixed or corrupt. But what's a better word? Concerned.
Concern, yeah. I mean, listen, just because you point that out doesn't mean you're making excuses. Because if, let's say, Harvey Dock allows both guys to be dirty, the way he allowed Garcia and Haney to just go at it, and okay, then also, that's a level playing field. But if he prevents Teofimo Lopez from doing something against the other guy's dirty tactics, then then it's going to be a concern there.
But the bigger part, BDA, is what you already said. He has a history of some questionable calls.
Right. So we'll see, man.
What he did in that Haney Ryan fight, it was disgusting. The stuff he let Haney get away with in there. Remember, like he threw like 6 kidney punches in a row, and he said it's legal. And then he hit
actually,
Ryan with,
I gotta disagree there, fool, because he did. I mean, first of all, Garcia was doing the Boosie roll. You got to protect yourself at all times. You can't turn your back.
But you can't intentionally hit a guy in the kidney.
But if the guy's turning his back, then you punch what you you're punching the guy's turning his back.
If you're in the process of throwing the body shot, but if the guy is obviously turned, you don't have the right to hit him on the kidney. I mean, it's like smashing him in the back of the head. It's intentional at that point.
I don't know. I mean, Teofimo's not making an issue of it, but he may protest later on. I mean, he should speak up now. I don't want to hear him say anything after the fact.
But okay, remember when Kovalev had got, Andrew Ward low blowed him, right, in the second fight, and they ended up stopping the fight. He complained about the referee, Tony Weeks, in that one, because Tony Weeks was originally going to be refereeing the Canelo fight, the Kovalev-Canelo fight. So Kovalev complained about it. And who did they replace him with? Russell Mora. Russell Mora is the infamous guy who let Abner Mares hit Agbeko with like 15 low blows throughout the fight, and even counted one of those low blows as a knockdown. So it was their way of saying, motherfucker, you shut the fuck up. You don't protest. No, really, think about it. Of all the referees they could have put in, they put Russell Mora. So what I'm saying is, I know this is a different commission, but it's the same game. If he complains about Harvey Dock, they're going to do him even worse. They're going to put somebody that's worse. So, I mean, he can't. I mean, what's that?
When you're done.
Yeah, go ahead.
Something. Finish your point. Steve Weisfeld, Stevenson versus Robson Conceição. He scored 117-109 for Stevenson. All right. Pacquiao versus Barrios. He scored a draw. Davis versus Lamont Roach. He scored a draw.
Wait a minute.
Yeah, he's the guy that's Steve Weisfeld. Ortiz Jr. versus Bohachuk. He scored 114-112 for Ortiz.
Right on the money. If you ask me, right on the money. No, I don't know.
Usyk versus Fury 2. He didn't score that shit. Okay, he didn't score that one. Max DeLuca. Lopez versus Barbosa. He scored 116-112 for Lopez. That's okay. Lopez versus Sandor Martin. He scored 96-93 for Lopez. 96-93 for Lopez.
I mean, with the knockdown count, that's...
Garcia versus Haney. He scored 112, a draw. Which
What?
was a no contest, obviously, later on.
He scored that a draw. When he hurt Haney multiple times, because he hurt him in the first round, dropped him 3 times, and then in the same round in which he dropped him, I think he wobbled him with a left hook.
Then Ortiz Bohachuk, Max DeLuca scored 113, a draw. That's a close fight. So Pacquiao versus Barrios, he scored 115-113 for Mario Barrios, actually.
That makes sense. I mean, I think Barrios... I don't know.
I mean, I thought Barrios lost that thing.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, I don't think he won that.
Then we have the last judge, Eric Marlinsky. He scored Lopez Barbosa. He scored 116-112 for Lopez. Let's see. Garcia Haney. He was there too. He scored 114-110 for Garcia. He also scored Tank Davis versus Lamont Roach. He scored 115-113 for Davis. And he also scored Lomachenko. Okay, whatever. This fight. Okay, so those are.
What do you mean? What do you mean? You said Lamont Roach versus Pitbull. You said.
No, Tank Davis versus Lamont Roach.
Oh,
he scored
it
115.
for Tank Davis.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah.
So
of course.
Red flag.
I mean, it was a close fight, but I don't trust the guy. I think they put him there for a reason. I don't think TL's supposed to win this. They want this guy to go up against Tank Davis at some point. This guy Shakur.
Well, no, the zone put
Weisfeld,
go ahead.
Just quickly, Weisfeld has judged 2 of Stevenson's last fights, recent fights. So he's always there for some reason. Steve Weisfeld, just putting it out there.
Yeah, that's
I've heard his
know,
name
man.
plenty of times.
Yeah, I'm not. Yeah, I don't want to look too much. I don't know quite what to make of it yet. Give me a couple of days, we'll come up with something good. Believe me. The other thing I wanted to mention, as in regards to this fight, the Lomachenko versus, the Lopez versus Shakur Stevenson fight, Clarissa Shields, you know where she stands on this issue, who she sides with. She shows again that Shakur Stevenson recently caught a lot of flack for not knowing who Marvin Hagler was, or never having seen him fight, actually. And then, I don't know if you guys saw, but he put Naoya Inoue in the same class of talent, skill, and accomplishments as Ryan Garcia. So people are questioning his boxing knowledge. And now Clarissa Shields had this to say on Twitter a couple of days ago. She goes, "I literally forgot Teo fought Loma."
Yeah, of course.
How do you forget that? That's his biggest win.
Well,
but she remembers her boyfriend there. Well, not boyfriend, Shakur, because Shakur's not. I guess she's a woman, right?
Oh, come on.
She's not male to female. Anyway, she probably remembers
Who's on a rampage right now? Go ahead.
She probably remembers his Padley fight, right? He's like, it was a great performance. Just say.
I had a tweet in which, but I can't find it anymore. But Clarissa Shields said she'd never seen Inoue fight. That was in 2023. She goes, "Wow, I had only ever seen highlights of the guy. Like, how you professional boxer? You don't. I mean, I know professional boxers don't spend all their free time watching boxing. Sometimes they get sick of it. But you've never. This is what irks me sometimes when you see these people have so many opinions about Inoue, and then you ask them, well, which fights do you think aren't worthy of pound for pound level, or what do you think about his resume? Well, I've never really seen many of his fights. Like, what the fuck? So how are you judging him?
I think they do. Come on, let's be real. I think they do. They talk about it. They're listening to the shows. They're making comments. They're calling in shows. They do. They're just trying to be dismissive. You get a lot of hate BDA, but they swear they don't watch BDA. I think I've seen it at least 100 times.
They do it to me all the time.
Well, at
least you get hated everywhere. You're like really hated. I'm sorry.
They do it. I know. That's the thing. They're gonna do it because when you're at the top or close to it,
they gotta take you down.
I don't think people actually watch the show. If they watch it, I mean, how can you hate Fu and how could you hate BDA? We're the most affable people on YouTube. It's impossible to dislike us. If you dislike us, there's got to be something wrong with you. That's the way I frame it.
I believe the same thing. Yeah.
Hey, by the way, the other thing I wanted to mention real quick here is that Wilder might be fighting Chisora. That's what they're talking about. And Usyk, they were saying that he might be fighting Caballel. Now they're saying he might be fighting Andy Luis in the build-up to the Wilder fight. That is a complete, total waste of time. Is that going to be Usyk's last year, 2026, fighting Andy Luis and Deontay Wilder?
It's right in the US. They want to make this fight.
Apparently, I don't know.
I think they want to try to bring Usyk to the United States, right? And so they need some names like that, some like Luis,
that's true.
Wilder.
You're right, because if they put him in there against Caballel, a fucking Turkish genocider guy. They're going to go.
Two European guys nobody knows about. Nobody knows about. But these casuals. So yeah, they want the Ruiz, the Wilder, maybe Joshua again. No, actually, sorry, nobody wants to see that shit. Yeah, that's pretty much the plan.
Another thing I wanted to mention.
Was he supposed to fight in San Francisco? Who was supposed to fight in San Francisco?
Who knows? Yeah, those guys, Wilder and Usyk, and they were saying they were going to try to get the highest attendance ever. And that it was going to be.
Yeah, well, you get Ruiz in there. You get Ruiz, Mexican American. Maybe he has a shot at becoming heavyweight champion again.
Right.
Maybe people will tune in. Well, that's what they think.
Yeah, that's the way they're probably.
Yeah, that's boxing, man. They're just double dipping. Before Joshua and Fury, they were hyping that. They were going to take 2 kind of tune-up bouts to promote it. So that's just par for the course with boxing. If Usyk and Wood are going to fight, then they'll just milk it and try to get fights in between.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, you guys are making some good points. Yeah, you're right. They want to get that, like Frank said, the double dipping effect, these recognizable names, and like Bucho said, recognizable American names. Because if they're going to be holding the fight in the United States, some Turkish genocide guy from, well, he's not, well, whatever. Yeah, Caballel, that might not sell, even
Kurdish.
Well, you know what they did. But that might not, even though he's the most accomplished guy up next in line for the championship, he's not exactly the guy that many people know. outside of boxing circle. So you're right. You're right. The other thing I wanted to mention real quick, we've got the big fight, or at least, the big fight this Saturday, which is Andy Cruz taking on Raymond Murataya. Murataya's got a couple of things to say about this fight. In fact, they just wrapped up the press conference. I'm going to have to take a look at that one after the show. Interestingly enough, according to DraftKings, Murataya is a 2-1 underdog. Despite the fact that Cruz hasn't really faced anybody of note, he is nevertheless the favorite coming into this fight. And Murataya had this to say. He said, I think it's a huge step up for him. I think for him, it's going to be a problem. I think it's too soon for him just to deal with the type of pressure I put on the mind. So he's a mind pressure guy. I think it's going to be too much for him. And I see me breaking him down in the later rounds. There's definitely a chance I can stop him. My power speaks for itself. So I think with the right shot, I could definitely stop him. What do you guys think? Is Murataya underrating Andy Cruz here a little bit? Or is the boxing world overrating Cruz by having him as a favorite?
I'm starting to see a lot of people overrating Cruz. I mean, nobody's giving what I'm seeing. My pulse on the scene is it's about 85. What's the other percent? I'm not good at math. 85, 15%.
15. Yeah, I know. We did a poll on this. Yeah, I'm going to check out the results. Just give me 2 seconds.
Yes, please. I'm curious. So, Frank, you're saying that it's people in the circles that you're seeing, overwhelmingly people are picking Cruz? Wow.
It's starting to be a windfall of just everybody picking Cruz, and so people hear that and they start talking about it and they just go with, Andy Cruz is going to win.
Do you think it's also
we had a poll here? Yeah, go ahead.
Do you think, Frank, it's also because Murataya didn't look great? I mean, he's already fought 2 or 3 times since this Farmer fight, but I think most people only really remember the trouble that Farmer gave him. You think that's...
Well, that I don't think a lot of people really watched the Murataya like they're claiming they do. I think Andy Cruz has the hype, but people get enamored with that slick style. They see a slick, darker skinned guy move and punch fast, and they get. You know what I mean. Come on.
Yeah, but I'm just laughing. But he's Cuban, he's Cuban. He can move. You know what I mean?
Cubano, chico.
And
Mexican
and
flat-footed.
You look at Murataya, and he's a little more plodding. He's a little more patient. So they just go, I'm going to go with the slick black guy. I'm just being real.
Well, I'll tell you what, though. The BDA polls the Butcher puts on polls on the community section, and they tend to be a little askew sometimes because it's people that don't necessarily comment in the chat that like to vote. So we get a lot of votes, and we always appreciate people voting, by the way. In this instance, we have 75% of people picking Andy Cruz, only 25 picking Raymond Murataya. To highlight Frank's point that there do seem to be certain communities where people are overwhelmingly picking Andy Cruz to win this fight. Also, Murataya is saying that a lot of things have changed. He's not the same fighter, and he says this is an opportunity for me to stand out. I don't just plan to win this weekend. I want to become the face of the 135-pound division. That's what I'm headed towards, and this is going to be a good one. So he's promising a potential stoppage, and he's saying that not only will this make him the best lightweight, but he's going to be the face of the lightweight division. So I don't know.
He better show up and show out because it's a DAZN Eddie Hearn card. We know Murataya is top rank, so he is the B side and he's the underdog. So he's going to have to go all out. I hate when you guys probably don't like that. I know you're purists, but I really think he's going to have to. No, I don't like saying it either because, I don't like what they're saying about Teo, but you shouldn't have to tell a fighter go all out, but I think the cards are stacked against him.
Well, it's interesting because seeing Raymond Murataya on a DAZN fight, because remember, he's top rank, but top rank right now. In fact, they just announced yesterday, I think, that the Sayas versus, what's his name again? The African dude that upset Teyes. Anyway, that dude. Barabao. I think that fight, it is going to be broadcast, not on DAZN, not on Stars, at least not yet. Facebook, that the official Top Rank Facebook channel, they said. Top Rank Classics is what it's called. And by the way, that's where they also broadcast, I think that's where they broadcast Inoue versus Akhmadaliev, I think, MJ. And I remember that was the day after, a couple of hours, forget a day. It was a couple of hours after Canelo Crawford. I'd been up for 23 hours, or close to that, I only got a couple of hours of sleep, like 2. I wake up, and now you got to find out where do we watch the fight? And then you go to Top Rank Classics on Facebook. You couldn't watch it there, at least not in Canada, I suppose. So I had to go through a whole rigmarole, people, helping you out and all that. So yeah, just make sure beforehand, make sure whether you can access Top Rank Classic on Facebook Live, and if not, well, I guess you're gonna have to go to other sources, as they like to say. But yeah, that's where Top Rank is at right now, streaming fights on Facebook. Not an interesting platform, to say the least.
That's terrible. That's not good.
The other thing that
right there in between the cat videos,
in between the cat videos and the gaming reviews, yeah,
the AI cat videos.
Oh, those are those are the worst, man. The fucking cat ordering at McDonald's, and then you go to the comments and people go, "Oh my god, that's so cute." It's like, you can't tell that's fucking like, AI.
It's like, that's not real.
Exactly, man.
It's like, what? That's real.
But I understand why people think they look real.
What are you, conspiracy theories?
Here's the other thing I wanted to point out. Jesse Hart, who's been a light heavyweight for a couple of years now, is taking on Khalil Ko. And this is on the undercard, by the way, of the Murataya versus Andy Cruz fight. And these guys were going at it, man. Let me tell you, this Murataya and Andy Cruz, as far as I know, they're not talking a lot. But these two guys are, so it might be real bad blood. I don't know. I'll let you guys decide. Check this out. How do I... can you full screen a short video?
No, maybe. Just press play, man.
Yeah.
Oh, shit. It's going down.
Food TV goes, holy shit. All right.
You know I'm fucking you up, right? Come on, man.
All right, so let me rewind.
Beard for this one.
You know I'm fucking you up, right? Come on.
He says, I'm effing you up.
You know I'm fucking you, huh?
He got really close to the guy, whispered in his ear, like, I'm fucking you up.
That's usually how close those auditors get to you with their camera.
Oh, you don't like the auditors, right? Yeah.
You know I'm fucking you up.
The fake ones.
You know I'm fucking you up. Stop. Cut this shit. You're gonna get them what they want. Cut this shit. I'm gonna fuck you up. Cut this shit. You know it. You know. We can get this shit on for real. Absolutely. 10 ounce gloves instead of 16s. I love it. I'm here for it. We can take the gloves off right now.
You know this.
What'd you say, fool? What?
I got your ass in this one. You know we are, right?
Don't run from me.
I'm fucking you. Don't run. I'm gonna get you.
The best comeback is to be like, man, your breath stank.
Yeah, exactly.
That's kind of a typical one, right?
Well, not
He's
really.
Like,
Cambosos gave it to Cambosos did it to Hitchens last summer, but I haven't seen too many other guys do it.
I mean, that's intimidating, right? You come in there, you make your breath stink. You eat all these sardines and onions.
That's actually what I would do. That's what I would do for one of these press conferences. I would pull a Timothy Bradley. I wouldn't shower, and I would eat a lot of onions and just fart out all the time, beans and all that, and just be farting. So when the guy wants to get close,
he's like, he smelled like what I thought that demon character smelled like in The Exorcist. He was disgusting.
Like sulfur. Yeah.
I threw up right after the press conference.
Don't run from me. You're gonna get your ass. Don't run from me. All right, don't run from me. I'm telling you, I'm one of them. I'm one of them, though. I'm telling you.
I'm one of them, though.
It's all just
I'm one of them, though.
Yeah, what does that mean? I'm one of them.
I'm one of them, though. I'm telling you.
We done here. Hey, yo.
He's a real M.
Yeah, I'm gonna fuck him up. He already know. Is there a heart? Is there a heart in the house tonight?
Did you see how Jesse Hart is walking away and then he sort of turns back? It looks like, look, listen. See that? How he turns back? Like, just walk away, man. It looks like they're rapping. It looks like they're on the stage or something. And, this guy, yeah.
Fuck him up. You already know. Yeah. Is there a heart? Is there a heart in the house tonight?
That's in the echo.
Was it R&B?
Yeah. He hit the right note, though.
Is that a... Oh, you did. There's a heart in the house tonight.
Is he about to break out in some West Side Story type of
girl? I miss you.
Hey, we should get Perception to sing it. By the way, Sean Ryan in the chat says jailhouse shower vibes, both of them guys. Yeah, that's true. Frank, what do you think? Is that's what I heard you say, Frank, earlier, or while we were playing the clip? You said that's some like jail type stuff or something.
Well, Fu said it, but yeah, it is. It's all about showing dominance.
Yeah, exactly.
apparently in that culture, it's like people think being the loudest in the room is being dominant.
Yeah, well, that's boxing as a whole. It seems to bring boxing as a whole seems to bring that out.
But I always thought it was like the silent one is the killer.
Exactly.
The guy running his mouth, being all
silent.
loud.
Would you say silent but deadly?
Yeah.
But you know what? It is interesting because this dude Khalil Ko is talking a lot, saying, "I'm I'm one of them. I'm one of them." And I'm thinking, well, wait a minute.
Damn.
Why don't you prove
Sounds
that in the
racist to
ring?
me.
Exactly.
But what
it
if
does
it was a
sound
white
bit
guy
weird.
and he says, you're one of them, aren't you? He'd be like, what?
Yeah, but why does he?
Oh, please, God, no, you're one of them, aren't you? You're one of them. No,
Shoot the glass.
But what I was gonna say was, why? Okay, you're confident, right? Show it in the ring. Why do you gotta tell him? But I'm one of them, right? I'm one of them. Like it sounds like you want this guy to tell you that. Otherwise, you don't believe it yourself.
He's like, I'm gonna fuck you. Show me in the ring. I'm one of them.
I always thought,
That's
man,
what it should be.
the best person who handled it was, to me, when I was a kid, was watching Tito Trinidad. I mean, he kind of had the best mix of like being intimidating and tough, but still smiling to the crowd.
Yeah.
I remember Chavez. There was one guy he was going to fight, and the guy was talking a lot. The guy ended up getting up during the press conference. He tried to charge at Chavez, and Chavez was just standing there laughing because he found it comical. It's like, man, dude, you really want to do this? Like, you're going to ruin your payday and everything. Like, he understood it for what it was. He saw through what it was, right? He saw that it's just a lot of barking, and too many fighters fall into
That's a good point because it is fake because, when there is real bad blood, they will fight. Like Barrera and Morales genuinely had bad blood and they slapped the shit out of each other.
Mm-hmm. That's true, yeah.
And I think when there was bad blood, like Canelo, he understands like that this is a payday, so let's not ruin it. But when there is bad blood, he slapped Caleb Plant. I don't think he's ever did that any other time.
Yeah, you're right. Well, he slapped a midget, Archie Solis, and that was in 2011, I think. And then he blamed and then he made his brother take the fall. Like, no, tell him you hit the midget. And so,
what was my midget?
That was a different Canelo. I will say this though, we're out of time here.
Not gonna beat this Canelo.
Canelito. We've covered a lot of stuff here, so we do have to go. But shout out to Solvers who was here earlier, Quentin, the boxing kangaroo. We had Frank,
and there's fights tomorrow. Believe it or not.
That's right. Well, listen, we've got I've said it. We got the Colin Walsh versus Ocampo fight, and then on Saturday we have the DAZN card. But I saw on Twitter somebody was saying like, oh, this Colin Walsh versus Ocampo fight, that's their first fight. Meanwhile, people were complaining about PBC fights. But I'm thinking, wait a minute. The TKO thing here, we knew it wasn't going to be high-level, A-level boxing. They said that it was going to be pro-box level fights. Second of all, the PBC, the reason I think most people were complaining about the PBC was because they had a big roster that they stole from Golden Boy Promotions, and they were doing fights like Keith Thurman versus Robert Guerrero and Danny Garcia versus Paulo Malignaggi or against Brandon Rios. Like, that's what infuriated people, that they could have made the best fights with that roster and the money they had in the beginning, $500 million, and yet they decided to put on a bunch of fluff. Like Frank said, a lot of double dipping.
Just real quick, BDA, and on what you're saying is like, why would you complain about more boxing? We got to understand these big fights, these big fighters are only going to fight 2 times a year. So we're going to get Teo and Shakur, and they're not going to fight probably till December.
Exactly.
Yeah, man.
You know what? I didn't complain about the PBC.
3 other times.
I didn't complain about the PBC in the beginning. It's only afterwards when I saw what they were doing and that they weren't working properly. That's when I complained. But in the beginning, I've said it numerous times. I said, "Hey, more boxing."
There you go.
So we'll start criticizing TKO if they start fucking up. For the moment, they already told you that they weren't going to be putting A-listers in their events. So I don't understand why people are trying to equate that with the PBC. It seems desperate. It's like a desperate attempt to attack TKO before it even gets off the ground. You go to Twitter.
I'll be real quick.
Mm-hmm.
My favorite thing in boxing is watching the prospects and trying to figure out which one will be the one.
Mm-hmm.
The last time that was like Miguel Cotto. When I first seen Miguel Cotto, I was like, he's the future. And if you have a boxing eye, you can do that. So I think one of these guys is going to be the guy in the future. We don't know now, But there's a strong preliminary card on this Zuffa. So I would say tune in, man. Don't complain about it's minor leagues.
Yeah, it's just, I mean, if you go to Twitter right now, Frank, you're going to see that there's a large contingent, well, not a large, but there's a large contingent of people that are indeed looking forward to this, but then there's also another contingent that are trying to turn it down before it even gets started. Yeah. And so there's, we can speculate about why they're doing that.
Dum-dums with the fighter pay bullshit, right?
Mm-hmm. All right.
He
well, that's one
paid
aspect.
him enough. It's like,
yeah, that's one aspect. And everyone's saying, like, watch out, this is going to ruin boxing. I'm thinking, you mean, so let's just stick with the same old model that's been ruining it for the last 25 years? Yeah, I don't know, man.
Were you talking about the sport that's already been ruined?
Exactly.
They're going to ruin it even more.
Exactly. So listen, I want to give a shout out to Quentin for joining us, Boxing Kangaroo. They were here for a little while. Shout out to Frank Bay. That's Boxing with Frank Bay. Everybody go check out his channel, Boxing with Frank Bay. The Real Food TV. There's only one. There's not two. There's not three. Well, maybe there may be 4 or 5, but there's only one Real Food TV, and that's the Real Food TV. Check out his channel as well.
Pretty amazing.
It's it's very, you're like the Khalil Ko of YouTubers. You're like, yeah, I'm the one. I'm one of them, right? I'm one of them.
It's pretty amazing. I'm the one.
I'm the one. Shout out to Bucho too for joining us, keeping an eye on things as well.
I'm one. What do you say? I'm one of them.
I'm one. I'm one of them. Oh, I'm one of them. I'm fucking you up. What else? Yes, shout out to Sobers, who was here earlier as well for a little while before he had to go to La La Land. And want to give a big shout out to everybody who joined us. Everybody who hit the like, don't forget to hit the like on the way out. And let's give a big shout out to everybody who joined us. I'm talking about Sir Owen Thomas, Eparakua, Dark Dog, Mark T, Sean Rain. Who else we have here? Maton, Eparakua, Skull Kid, Team Batman Boxing, More DC. Who else we had? Sigma Human 69, Double L. Oh, I hear myself in the background there. Some Rando, King Arthur Boxing, and Bulbous, and if I forgot anybody, Tu Matador, Rafael Garza, and if I forgot anybody, is because we gotta go. I'm starving here. I gotta go get something to eat. But shout out to all of you guys. Thank you for joining us. We will catch you on the next one. Take it easy. Thanks for watching.